I'm so sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. The weather is not so good today.
Really?
Well, it's rain, rain, rain. How's the weather there?
Hot.
Hot.
Where are you?
森の宮市
Can you
森の宮さん
see Osaka Jokoen? Can you see
Oh.
Osaka Castle?
おー
There's the castle. Welcome to Osaka. Thank you for waiting. Appreciate it. What's new?
うーん
You have news?
うーん
No news? Any interesting cases? Cases are always the best discussion.
あー There are bear in Hokkaido or Tohoku.
We have bears. We have bears in Oregon.
Bear. We are very afraid for bear.
You need to cull. You need to cull the population.
But elderly people cannot run away for
You
the
need to
from
cull.
bear.
You need to cull the population.
Cold population.
Cull the population. Oh God. This word is This word is this very uncommon word. There we go.
Call the population.
It says Jinko, which is the population of bears.
Postman dead.
You need to cull the population. You need to trim down the number of bears in the
Ah, bear.
environment.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's called culling.
In Dr. Aoki, in Philippines,
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Animal.
Do you see this? Yeah.
Animal or a snake. The people are afraid for the animal or snake.
Yes.
Oh,
That's why people kill.
Now wait a minute.
The kids.
Let's talk about the dog population. Doesn't Manila have a problem with stray dogs, right? Wild
Yeah.
dogs. Yeah.
oh.
So maybe Manila needs to be concerned about their wild dog or their stray dog population. The cities in Japan have very good animal control.
Yeah.
I have a student in Okayama. The raccoons are eating his potatoes.
Raccoon.
Yeah. There are no raccoons. Where the raccoons come from? Is this the illegal pet trade? So he had to call the city and they have to send out, because you're not allowed to trap wild animals. It's against the law. So he had to call the city, and the city will send out the animal control to try to set up traps for the raccoons so they stop eating his potatoes. So yeah, Hokkaido needs to take bear control more seriously. Yeah. They need to reduce their population.
Dr. Ayaka, did you cut your hair short?
Why are you changing this topic? We're talking about killing bears. I imagine the victims had no chance, right? They just died. They couldn't be treated, right? Is that true? The bear
Not always.
victims? The bear victims were untreatable?
Yeah, so I mean, luckily they survived.
Oh, they survived. Well, that's good news.
Yeah, sure.
But with serious injuries,
So,
right?
I think from the, I don't know the origin, I think there are some observation study about their attack. I think 30% under very serious injury,
Yeah.
and I think 10% less than 10%.
Yeah, I don't want to risk.
Mortality.
I don't want to risk a bear attack. That's scary. Now, is this is a new
Yeah.
problem? I mean, I don't remember this being a problem for Hokkaido. My understanding is that they did have a program to keep the bear population down. They had a number of licensed hunters, but a lot of these licensed hunters have retired, and so they don't have enough bear hunters in Hokkaido. Is that am
I
I
don't know.
correct? Okay. So evidently they don't have enough bear hunters. And also I heard something about their habitat. They've had to move into the populated areas because they lack the food or something. I heard something about that, but either way, have to keep those bear populations under control. In America, we have a number, in Canada also, a number of people that live up in the extreme north. They always carry big guns with them wherever they go to thwart the bear attacks. But Japanese people don't tend to carry their own guns, so you don't have much of a chance against an animal like that. And it takes a pretty big gun. The guns that you see the police carry in the city, those are not going to stop a bear. You might make the bear even more angry because they're just a small caliber weapon. You need something with stopping power, which is a pretty big caliber gun that you're going to have to carry on your hip when you're walking around. And I don't see people in Hokkaido walking around with big guns. So what part of Hokkaido were these bear attacks? Is it near the city or is it out in the countryside?
Countryside.
Yeah, okay.
But this is not only for the program in Hokkaido. In some area, the Tohoku, even Nagano, many victims.
Oh. Did you have experience treating for the bear injury?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Tell us more.
Facial injury need a plastic surgery later. But luckily, not severe. Some important parts maintained. So, but lucky. That's lucky.
Yeah, lucky. I would not want to have to survive a bear.
And interesting story is now Japan has 2 species of bear. I don't know the English term, higuma and tsukinowaguma.
Yes,
This
yes.
is different species.
In Hokkaido, higuma.
Yes, correct.
Tohoku from south, tsukinowaguma.
Yes, that's correct. But I heard in someone now they suspect some hybrid higuma and tsukinowaguma
Oh, really?
in some part, and higuma is more aggressive
Okay.
compared to tsukinowaguma. So I not proved, but there is some hypothesis. So I think the climate change can affect the habitat of the bear, but another possibility is some genetic modification or something between species. Yeah.
And they have no natural predator. Their only predator would be humans, right? It's not like wolves are going to keep the bear population down. I don't think you could find a natural predator.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it would require humans. It would require animal control experts to be culling their population. Now you can relocate, right? Where you trap the animal and transport it to a more remote location. But that's not very practical. In many cases, the relocated animals just move back. They just relocate themselves over time. So that doesn't really solve the problem.
I think this is a big issue, how to, coexist dangerous animal and human in the same environment.
Yeah. Aya, do you have an opinion on bear attacks and controlling the bear population?
Bear.
Bears, yeah, attacking people. Do you have an opinion?
No.
No opinion. Okay.
In house, where are you? Your house?
Now
Yes.
I'm
Go ahead.
I'm in language school now.
Language school in Osaka.
Yes.
Which
Not
language?
English.
Which language school is this?
In Umeda,
Really?
not English school.
What language?
French and Portuguese
Why are you studying French and Portuguese?
because I go to Brazil this year,
Really? Wow, I didn't know. That's news.
so I'm learning.
I'm
Portuguese.
sorry I can't help you study French and Portuguese. I'm sorry. Tell us a little bit about studying French and Portuguese. Is it interesting?
Yeah.
Tell us more.
Portuguese is easy for me because pronunciation is similar with Japanese.
Really?
French very difficult.
French is difficult for English speakers. Yeah. Wow.
The class starts 6 p.m.
Okay. So you have 10 more minutes. Is it expensive?
Not so expensive.
Cheaper than English?
どうかな?
Tell us about your teacher. Have you met the teacher yet?
Yes.
Tell us about the teacher.
He's half Japanese and Brazil.
Brazilian, I see.
Brazilian, yeah.
So he grew up in Japan?
Brazil.
You grew up in Brazil. Wow, interesting. How long has he been living in Japan?
I'm not sure.
You should have a conversation. Find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Today is holiday?
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
What is ake?
After night shift.
Oh, so you were working all night. Did you get any sleep last night?
Little bit.
Okay.
Did you accept the severe case?
No. Yesterday, I only one patient only.
Tell us about your patient yesterday.
Again, so he's 53 years old male.
53-year-old male.
Year-old male.
Yeah, okay.
He has hepatitis
Oh, no.
caused by alcohol
Oh, God.
and the barracks.
A what?
Barracks. なんていうの？バリックスって英語じゃないの？バリックス。
Venous aneurysm.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Means barracks.
Okay.
Barracks. And then yesterday, barracks rupture.
Oh, no.
Yes.
But does he continue to drink alcohol?
No.
He stopped drinking. Really? Wow. How many years was he drinking? How many years was he drinking?
Very long time.
Yeah.
Because hepatic liver function is end of stage.
So he has no prognosis, no possibility of recovery?
His prognosis is very short.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I would imagine someone like that would not stop drinking, right? That they would say, I'm going to die anyway, and they would just continue to drink.
Maybe.
When did they stop drinking? Do you know how long ago they stopped drinking?
I don't know.
Wow. Is he a candidate for a liver transplant?
No, because alcohol. It is not
Yeah.
alcohol. Alcohol is.
He's not a
If the
candidate.
patient stop alcohol 6 months, there are candidation.
Okay.
So maybe he has a chance. But liver transplantation does not have good prognosis because the incidence of rejection and the don't they have to use immunosuppressant drugs, right? So their life quality of life is not so good, right? I remember when Steve Jobs got his liver transplant. And it didn't add that much to his lifespan. It only gave him a couple more years, and then he finally just died. And he wasn't that healthy after the liver transplant either. So, in my part of the United States, mushroom poisoning is very common. And I remember a case where these 4 people ate the wrong mushrooms, and they had to undergo liver transplantation quite often, like every 4 years or something. And it was not a good quality of life for them. So, yeah. Well, maybe
Who did perform gastric camera? Dr. Yamura?
No. Not emergency doctor.
Oh, gastrointestinal doctor.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Koichi, what are you talking about?
When we treat GI bleeding,
Yes.
we need to stop the bleeding by using a camera.
Oh, okay. So this is a non-invasive procedure. It's an endoscopic procedure.
Endoscopic, yeah.
Okay, so who performed the endoscopic procedure? Who performed the endoscopic procedure?
Yeah, doctor.
Gastrointestinal doctor.
A GI specialist. Okay.
Yeah.
How do they stop the bleed? Did they use a thermal cauterizing? Did they use a laser? Did they use a hot wire or something?
When we treat for the baric structure, evacuate and ligase.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
And where is that? Is it in the esophagus? Is it the stomach? Where was the bleed located?
Esophagus.
In the esophagus. Okay.
Yeah, I have to go.
Good luck. Enjoy your Portuguese lesson.
Thank you.
You
Obrigado.
look like a child.
Obrigado.
You
Yes.
look like a child.
Studying language
Hello.
keeps you young.
Child.
Because of hair.
Language study keeps you young. Enjoy. Thank you, Aya.
Looks young. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm so glad that she was able to join us from her classroom for a short period. That's very motivating that she's studying. If she had said it was an English lesson, I was going to be very jealous. I'm glad it was a Portuguese lesson, because then there's no conflict of interest. I can't teach Portuguese. Portuguese is a difficult language.
Can you speak French or Spanish or?
There are many
No.
French. Are you talking to me, or are you talking to Dr.? I'm sorry,
Itaoki?
Dr. Aoki. Do you speak any?
I have some words for Arabic because I worked there, so I very basic Arabic, and now I am studying German.
Don't.
I see.
Just a hobby.
But English is your main second language.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I want to know. I'm very curious now about her language school. I didn't know that's what she was doing. I suggest a private teacher, so I should probably send her a link to the private teachers network. She could save some money, maybe.
Today's topic is Japanese abnormal climate. We in Japan had a heavy rain.
This is like June, right?
Oh,
But it's
Why?
July. Okay, so I have a minor in earth science. My major was mechanical engineering, but I have a minor in earth science because I was a pilot, and studying earth science is important because you want to understand the atmosphere and weather conditions and that kind of thing, right? Okay, and then climate science and biology, that kind of thing. First of all, weather is unpredictable. It's chaotic. And even climate has chaos in it, right? So when people say, oh, it's too rainy this year, or it's too hot this year, or it's very cold this year, those are anecdotal reports of chaotic conditions. So you can't really rely on public opinion about rain or sun, or right? But then again, we do have average temperature or average peak temperature or that kind of thing, or our rainfall amount, volume. So if you look at the numbers, I don't know if we're short this year for rain. I do know anecdotally, living in Japan for 30 years, that in many cases, when we didn't get enough rain in the rainy season of June, that we really relied upon typhoons to bring the rain that we needed, right? And in many cases that would happen. The typhoons would bring the rain that we needed. But I do believe that the prime rice growing regions of Japan will continue to migrate north as global warming starts to dominate. And the global warming really is a fact that when you look at average peak temperatures, summer peaks, record-breaking temperatures year on year, and then the prime growth latitudes moving north. For example, in the United States, when I was in elementary school, the wine country was in California. Now, wine country's in Oregon. Oregon grows a lot more wine than they did, 30, 40 years ago because of this motion of the prime growing bands moving farther north. So that means Japan will have to readjust its rice growing infrastructure into further northern parts of the country. And that might be an issue, especially with labor shortage. Problems with labor shortage. So here we're in July, mid-July, we're getting the rain that we should have had in June. Is there a prediction for the rice production this year? Will we have a better rice crop this year than last year? What is the prediction?
In this year, the production, the amount of rice is increasing.
Okay, better than last year.
government said.
That's what they say. Okay, I guess we will have to believe them. But
Okay, thank you very much. Your
analysis, yeah, okay. You want to change topic again?
And please change the topics.
Okay.
We treat now severe case. Okay.
Where in Nagasaki?
Yes, in
Okay.
Sunday, I was duty, and I accepted the 34-year-old man call from Yahoo. Did you look at the Yahoo News in Nagasaki City? Radar crabs.
Oh
Radar
no! Like was this a
And-
construction site?
Yes, one people dead.
Oh
Some
no!
people come to this hospital.
How many one dead and how many injured?
Two injured.
One dead, two injured. Tell us about the injuries.
One dead. Two injured. One dead.
No. Two casualties.
Yes.
One dead and one injured.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And tell me about the injury.
Yes.
By the way, how high was this fall? What was the height? How many?
5 meters.
Well, that's almost deadly. Yeah. That's pretty high.
34-year-old man was transferred to our emergency medical center.
Okay.
His blood, his condition, he can speak, but loud, voice loud, and very agitated, very agitated. And we can touch the cold sweat, and we cannot touch the his artery.
So this is shock, or is this internal bleeding?
Yes, very severe shock.
And internal bleeding?
Yes, his
Okay.
main complaint is the very severe pain, back pain.
So did he have a fractured pelvis?
I suspected the vertebra fracture.
Vertebral fracture. Okay.
Yes.
And
So-
associated internal bleeding.
yes.
Okay.
I suspected the bleeding source is vertebral artery.
Okay.
Yes. When I check fluid by ecography, I cannot find the pleural effusion and ascites.
Was this the spinal fluid compromised? Was the spinal cord compromised? And did he have any bleeding into the spinal column, the spinal cord? Did you do a spinal tap?
Very severe shock.
Okay.
We cannot perform spinal tap.
Okay, that would be a secondary.
If I perform the fluid.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And he was very agitated, and he cannot obey our command. So
my.
I performed anesthesia and
Sedation.
intubation. Yes, intubation.
Oh, how did you sedate him? Intravenously?
Intravenously.
What sedative did you use?
Extracellular fluid.
Okay.
Cellular fluid. Yes.
But the sedation, what drug do you use as a sedative?
Sedation drug is midazolam and fentanyl.
Thank you. Fentanyl. Okay, fentanyl's very effective.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I administer the 1 liter fluid, his blood pressure recovered systolic 100.
Okay.
So I decided I can move to CT.
Transportable. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the CT scan gave you a better diagnosis of his injury.
Yes.
Okay.
So I could find liver rupture. in
Oh my
CT.
God. So it was not the spinal column.
Yes.
It was the liver.
Not
What
bad.
did he have any broken ribs?
One rib broken.
Yeah,
Seven
okay.
broken. 7 rib broken. 7.
So yeah, so the rib fracture is what caused the liver bleed. Yeah. Okay.
And I performed the contrast enema CT.
Okay.
Yes. So we can see the extravasation from liver artery.
Okay. Now, did you perform the bleed control surgery on his liver?
Okay, good question.
Yeah.
If his situation is very unstable, we decide the laparotomy and gas package.
Okay.
But his blood pressure is relatively stable. So we decided the transarterial embolization for stop breathing.
And then you don't have to resect his liver. So then his recovery, his prognosis would be better. Now,
Yes, no operative malaysia.
yeah, I want to know more about this. Please tell one more time again this procedure for bleeding control. What is the name again? No, I understand that. But this is a catheter? What is this?
Transarterial embolization.
Transarterial embolization. So this is like a catheter that has like a balloon, and you can go to the source of bleeding and restrict the blood flow at that point.
By catheter.
Yes.
We put the liver artery in, and
where do you access do you access from
iliac artery?
Where?
Iliac artery.
The iliac, okay.
Femoral artery, yes.
Femoral artery, yeah, okay, thank you. I have a question. When you perform this type of what was it? Embolization? Is that what it's called? Do you run? You're trying to control the bleeding. Is there a risk of necrosis in the downstream part of the liver?
Yes.
But just a risk.
Yes, but liver
tissue
flowed by artery and portal.
Okay. So the risk of necrosis is much lower than the risk of bleeding out because of the hemorrhage.
If we stop the artery, but liver tissue can be flowed by portal vein.
Okay, I see. So is he still embolized now, or did you remove the catheter yet? How long does it take for the bleed to heal before you can remove the catheter?
When stopped, remove catheter.
Really?
Yes.
So quickly?
Yes.
How long is this procedure? Is it 1 hour, 20 minutes, 2 hours?
30 minutes.
30-minute procedure.
Yes.
Wow.
Very, very excellent IVRist could.
So you were the lead surgeon in this procedure?
My task is resuscitation. So to maintain the blood pressure and to maintain the pulse ox.
Okay, so you were supporting, and who was the lead
Yes.
surgeon?
Yes.
No, who was doing the surgery? Who performed the catheterization?
IVRP.
I'm sorry?
How can Dr. Aoki help me?
Interventional radiologist.
Oh, okay. So how many surgeons in this procedure? How many doctors involved in this?
In this hospital, 3 or 4 staff can perform the.
No, but in this case, how many doctors were working with this
One.
patient?
One.
I thought you and another doctor.
My task is maintain the blood pressure and pulse ox.
Okay, and then one other doctor was performing the
One doctor,
procedure.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
I see. Congratulations. What is his
Yes, but-
what is his
but-
prognosis now?
If necessary, we call for surgeon.
I see.
If his blood pressure is very unstable, we can start the laparotomy. So
I see.
we call for the surgeon.
Yeah, great. So what is his current prognosis now?
His liver was damaged, big tissue damage.
Wow.
So today we put the drainage for ascites.
Okay. So he's recovering now?
All the blood removed.
Yeah. Now this happened yesterday?
Sunday.
On Sunday,
Today.
okay.
4 hospital days.
So his prognosis is good?
I can try best.
So he's stable. He's in
Vital is stable. Vital is
stable condition. Okay.
He afraid for the biloma, leak of bile.
Oh, I see.
We can stop the breathing.
Oh, yes, but the bile system may be damaged, and there may be bile. What happens when the bile leaks into the it's the abdominal cavity, right? So you got bile in the abdominal cavity. What are the symptoms of that?
There are 4 tracts in liver.
Yeah, okay.
Artery, the venous,
Yeah.
and the portal, and
The bile.
Bile, yes.
Yes.
Bile.
So when the bile system is damaged and compromised, and you have bile leaking into the abdominal cavity, what are the symptoms?
Peritonitis. Peritonitis. Abdominal pain.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There are no bacteria in bile.
Yeah, okay. So it's
But chemical inflammation occurs
I see.
by bile duct.
But the healing process over time, he should recover then. You stop the bleeding, so.
Spent a long time, but we hope.
Well, 34 years old. And
34.
what are the other injuries?
Pneumothorax.
Oh, really? Oh my God.
Pneumothorax and 7th rib fracture
Yeah.
and severe liver rupture.
Okay. So you had to stitch his chest externally. He had a penetrating rib in his chest.
Yes, but the drainage.
Oh, just a drainage. Okay. Ouch. But no back injury,
Yes.
no head injury,
Yes, no head.
no broken bones other than the
Yes.
rib cage.
Yes.
Lucky man.
Lucky man.
But the other guy was not so
Another
lucky.
victim, brain out.
Yeah, sorry. So this was a industrial accident, construction site accident. Yeah, okay.
In Kurume City, there are big accidents. There are people perform the old house disconstruction when.
It's called the demolition.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
In Japan, there are old building, old
Many.
house. Many, yes.
Yeah,
Yes. So,
yeah.
someone will disconstruct,
Demolish. Demolish. It's demolition. Yeah. It's not deconstruction, it's demolition.
Demolish.
Yeah.
Demolish.
Yeah.
Please wait. I will check.
Demolish.
Demolish. Please look at demolish.
Demolition. Demolition.
解体
Oh, demolition. Oh,
Yeah.
Demolition.
Yeah.
Demolition.
The demolition process.
Oh.
It can be very dangerous. You have to take lots of safety
Demolition.
precautions. Well, it can be unpredictable. The old structures, you don't know what's weakened, and the heavy Kawada tiles can cause lots of problems. It can be dangerous. So it requires expertise to do it safely.
In Japan, elderly people, there are a lot of elderly people, but elderly people, some days die, will die. So someone should have to demolish old house. So there are risks.
It's not just the countryside. Even here in Osaka, we have entire shopping malls that have been condemned. In Senrichuo, near Expo, near Hyundai, there's this giant shopping mall. I think it's called the Serusi or something like that. It was condemned in 2017 because of the earthquake. It was deemed unsafe, and it's been sitting there for 8 years. It's just an abandoned structure, and it hasn't been demolished yet because the owners don't have the money to pay for the demolition. And there are many examples in the city of these old condemned buildings that have been sitting there for 8 years that haven't been demolished because they don't have the money to tear them down. And it's not just the countryside, here in the city too. So.
Oh, another big topic.
Yes.
The Dr. Oki, the toxoid for the we cannot get how do you say
The toxin?
Tetanus.
I'm sorry.
Tetanus toxoid. Shortage of tetanus toxoid over the country because the factory stopped producing the toxin.
I'm sorry. I understand toxin. I understand venom. I don't understand toxoid.
You can understand you can imagine this is the vaccine, but the toxoid is the type of vaccine. We have live vaccine, activated vaccine, and toxoid. Toxoid is when the antigen protein can activate antibody in the body, but modified protein.
So this
Without-
toxoid
without
is to activate the immune system against, what is it? Viral infection, bacterial
This
infection?
is a bacteria, tetanus.
Okay. And what specifically? What is the specific bacteria that they're trying to immunize for?
Clostridium tetani.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Your microphone is not working very well.
Clostridium tetani.
Is that like a foodborne poison or something like that? What is this?
Actually, it's a soil-borne bacteria.
Okay. So there's a vaccination program against this bacteria,
Yes.
but the company that manufactures the toxoid is out of business.
Mm.
So you don't have access.
They found some issue. I don't know the details.
Oh, quality
They found
control.
Okay.
That's a problem. Quality control issue.
Probably media speak about this.
Yeah, I haven't seen the news about that. Is this a common type of infection, like people who work on farms and things like that? You say it's in the soil.
Yeah, after the injury, after any laceration, abrasion in the wild, soil contaminated, and then the bacteria get into your injury site. Even through the, of course, dog bite, cat bite, snake bite, animal bite also.
And so this toxoid would be administered after that type of infection?
Yes, within some days.
Okay.
And then, because this bacteria is very actually fatal,
Wow.
causing the neurotoxic paralysis.
Okay.
You cannot open your mouth, and then severe.
Oh
seizure
yeah, that's
and respiratory
similar to
paralysis.
tetanus.
I'm talking about tetanus.
Oh, you're talking about tetanus. Yeah, I know about tetanus. Lockjaw. The term is lockjaw. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
And then now the toxoid vaccine for the tetanus
Okay.
in Japan, so becoming very low, already low.
The supply is low because the company's having some quality control issues.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this type of tetanus vaccination, is it recommended for the general population before they have an incident, or is it always administered after an injury or an infection?
All the country, usually most of the country has
The
vaccine
general
program for
population is recommended.
For the child.
Okay.
And then later, we have no booster campaign for the adults. So usually after the injury, we can stop.
How long does the immunity last? Does it last for many years after?
10 years.
10 years. 10 years of immunity. Okay. Wow. Who is the most vulnerable to this kind of infection? Would it be anyone or those with immunocompromised?
I think newborn and elderly.
Okay, the very young and the very old. Okay, I see.
The newborn has no vaccine yet, and elderly people,
Yeah.
already your antibody.
Maybe liver transplant recipients would be very susceptible because they're taking immunosuppressant therapy. So now here's a question: if someone is taking immunosuppressant drugs, should they receive inoculations like this anti-tetanus?
Yeah, sometimes, for example, very immunosuppressant, yes, but like if you have splenectomy, splenectomy.
Okay.
If you have a traffic accident, your spleen.
Yeah, I had a friend in elementary school that had a splenectomy after a traffic
Spleen is
accident.
very important immune organ.
Is that right?
So after the splenectomy, you need to take a vaccine, specific vaccine.
Oh, I see.
Pneumococcal, and yeah.
So immunocompromised people should receive these immunizations.
Yeah. But I'm not sure after taking any immunosuppressant, they have any regimen to recommend the regular vaccine related to the immunosuppressant.
Yeah, I there may be synergies. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, you would probably have to consult a specialist if you to find out about the synergies. I guess it would be case by case depending on the inoculation. What do you know the name of the company that makes this toxoid?
Denka? I don't know.
It's a Japanese company.
Yes, it's Japanese.
They're having
But I
some
think
kind of
another country also has each country has a company to
okay.
produce the tetanus vaccine because this is very common vaccine.
Yeah. Wow. I guess you just have to stay healthy.
No,
The best way, I wore helmets for many years when I rode motorcycles, but I never needed the helmet. I was so glad. Don't crash. Number one rule riding a motorcycle, don't crash. Right?
yeah.
The best rule, stay healthy, It's obvious, but true. Fortunately, we have very skilled people like yourselves and your colleagues that can care for these people that need help. Right? The man with the the man with the drinking problem, we can understand, that was his choice. But the one that fell off the ladder, it was an accident. So being able to treat somebody after an accident like that, that's pretty amazing. Congratulations. I hope he does well. It's also amazing that he can receive a minimally invasive procedure and he doesn't have to have his liver resected to save his life. That's quite amazing also. Congratulations, doctors. Thank you for your hard work. Appreciate it.
If we will find the liver necrosis, we will perform the liver resection.
But the catheterization was only temporary. It was only just 30 minutes. So hopefully he recovers. And what you said, 34 years old?
Yes.
So young, relatively young. So I imagine his prognosis would be better because he's young. Yeah. Weather's not good today. It stopped raining, but it's very cloudy.
In Koshien, there are baseball battle, Hanshin and Shurichi.
Oh, is that right? Well, Hanshin Tigers better win, or Osaka people will be upset. Doctors, I want to thank you very much for your time. Sorry for the late start.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Next week, same time.
Yes.
Okay. See you then. Thank you. Oh. Fumiya, thank you so much for waiting. I appreciate it.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm watching Sesame Street.
You watch Sesame Street. I'm so glad you became a Sesame Street fan.
It's so fun.
Which year of Sesame Street are you watching? Does it say what year it is?
It maybe 8 years ago.
How many?
8 years ago.
8 years ago. That's the new Sesame Street.
Mm.
I watched the Sesame Street 50 years ago.
Yeah, I checked the Sesame Street is started at around 1960
1960.
or maybe
Really? Because then it was black and white then.
history of Sesame Street. Sorry, 1950.
1950? Really?
Texas.
Wow.
From Texas.
Yeah, but then it was black and white. By the 70s, it was color. And I was watching it in the 1970s, and it was color. But they imagine they started using color maybe 1970 or so. Yeah, before that, black and white programming.
Yeah.
When I was in elementary school, there were a lot of programs that were transitioning from black and white to color.
Uh-huh.
The first season or first 2 seasons was a black and white program, and then they transitioned into color, and then the popularity of color televisions, really exploded. There was one show that was actually popular in Japan. The English name was Bewitched. It was about a man who was married to a woman with magic powers. The Japanese title was Okusama Majo, something like that. It was a popular program in Japan. And Japan kind of went through the same transition when more and more television shows started broadcasting in color. The color TVs got really popular. But I remember that transition from black and white into color.
What did you feel? What did you feel?
Oh, it was great watching color. We didn't want to see the black and white shows. It was boring. We wanted to see the color program. Color was so enticing. So we remember a time when the programs were black and white and then moving into color. And then your generation probably remembers the before the internet and after internet, right? You remember a time when there was no internet, right? Yeah. But the young people today, they do not know a time without internet. And it's kind of, I don't know, what do they look forward to, because they don't know a time when I was very excited when the internet came, because when I first came to Japan, there was no internet here. Life was hard. But
no, entire school and junior high school students.
They got smartphones.
Have iPad.
Tablets, smartphones, yeah. They don't know a time without internet. They don't know what that was like. I remember black and white television. My brother, he's 14 years older than I am. My brother remembers before FM radio, when it was AM radio. And then when they transitioned to FM, it was stereo, much clearer sound, no static. And that, for him, that was a very exciting time, FM radio.
AM radio is...
AM radio's mono channel, no stereo, lots of static and interference, But then FM was this new era of stereo, 2-channel, high fidelity, clarity, So For him, FM radio was the big emotional transition. For me, it was color television. For you, internet. But these young people today, what are they looking forward to? I don't know. What's next? Maybe robots in the home. Yeah, probably. Robots in the home. So when I was a child, the people with color TVs and the people with only black and white TVs were like, it was like a class difference. And I had a lot of friends because they would want to come to my house to watch the color TV. I think when these robots, people with robots, people without robots, that will be the next class distinction. Oh, they've got a robot. I want to see. People will come to your house. They want to see your robot wash dishes. They want to watch your robot walk the dog. They want to see the robot clean the house. Right? So I think that will come maybe within 5 years or so. We'll start seeing this happen.
And a lot of your friends come to your home to watch TV.
Okay, so when I was 6 years old, I got a color TV for my birthday present. And that was in 1972. And the most popular program were the Godzilla movies. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. Godzilla versus Rodan. Godzilla versus Mothra. And it was all in color, those Japanese color movies. But the actors spoke English. And their mouths didn't match the words. They'd be like, Godzilla's coming. We have to run away. And it was very strange because the mouths didn't match and I asked my mother and she says, oh, it's overdubbed. They don't speak English. I'm like, what? I didn't understand. I was only 6 years old. But those movies were very popular on Saturday, the Saturday morning monster movie. Have you ever seen the classic Japanese monster movies? I think it was it Toho? I think it was Toho.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the classic Japanese monster movie?
Monster movie?
Godzilla versus
Gamera.
Yeah, Godzilla versus King
Monster.
Kong. Yeah.
King Kong.
The original color Godzilla monster movies. I think Mothra was one of the most popular ones. Mothra. No. This was 1960s original Godzilla movies. Toho Cinemas. Yeah, the original.
Because I don't see.
You're too young.
I don't go to the movie.
Well, these movies were made in the 1960s, and they were movies, not for television. And of course, the Japanese miniatures were so detailed. The military vehicles, the rocket launchers, and the buildings, and Godzilla would fall over in Tokyo and destroy the building, and sparks and fire and smoke, and because there was no computer graphics. It was all cameras and miniature, The Japanese were experts at building these beautiful miniatures. We loved it. We loved those movies. And it was in color. So I had lots of friends come to my house to see in color. Yeah.
Movie theater.
No, well, home theater. A 12-inch television. Little kids sitting around a 12-inch screen enjoying the show. Yeah. Did you do homework?
Yeah.
Let's check it. Do you have any questions before we start?
I sent to
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
speaking of Sesame Street.
Oh yes. Nice topic. Sesame Street changed the lives of many people, many young people.
It's so fun.
Educational television.
I watch every morning.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice. Sesame.
Sesame.
Fumiya, do you understand the word context?
Context.
We call it Zen. Japanese call it Zengo. Context. Yep, Zengo. Yep.
Context. Yes.
Nice. Nice work. Did you receive it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I did Wednesday, July 16th. Yeah. I'm watching Sesame Street on YouTube.
Mm.
It's very fun, even though I don't understand everything they say.
Fumiya, I want to say congratulations. This is a major barrier for people studying language. Most people are uncomfortable when they don't understand 100%. And it's the biggest reason they give up. If you are comfortable with not understanding everything, then that will help you progress with English study. Too many people, when they say, oh, I don't understand, and they just give up. But even though you don't understand everything, you're still watching.
Yeah,
That's a very good sign.
because it is so, it's so fun.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you found an enjoyable way to study.
Yeah, I'm enjoying
And
watching.
well, maybe that's one reason why Japan has a hard time, because the Japanese English education is not very fun.
Mm.
And so people give up, But
That's
I
exactly.
think Japan needs more Sesame Street or other things. Yeah. Okay.
I want many people to watch Sesame
I
Street.
should recommend it to my
Education.
students. Please tell your friends about it. Oh, by the way, when you're watching on YouTube, do you like and subscribe to the channels?
Sesame Street.
Well, when you watch a YouTube video, do you use the like button?
Like button.
So there are buttons at the bottom of the video, a thumbs up and thumbs down.
Button.
Do you use the like buttons on the YouTube videos?
I don't know what is it.
You don't know what a YouTube video is?
I watch it.
Okay, but do you use the like button on the video?
I don't.
You don't know. Yeah, maybe this is a problem with Japan. Okay, so let's check. So if I'm watching a YouTube video, and here's a great guy. I have a chance to like him. Do you see? Do you see this button here? 7.1 thousand people liked his video. Do you use the like button?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Join.
And what join means you pay money.
No.
Subscribe. Yeah.
Subscribe, yes,
Okay,
subscribe.
great. Thank you. I'm
Yes.
glad. So many people, they don't push the like button. It's very important that you use the button. Okay. Please continue. Thank you.
Okay. I very fun even though I don't understand everything they say. I use English subtitles. So when I find a phrase I don't know, I check it or with the meaning from context.
Guess.
My favorite,
Guess. It's not
Guess.
guess. It's guess.
Guess.
Yes, thank you.
Guess.
Yeah.
Guess the main meaning from context.
Very nice.
My favorite characters.
Characters. Yeah.
Characters. My favorite characters are Edmond, Cookie Monster, and Rosita.
Rosita. Yeah.
Rosita, yeah. Elmo's laughter
Yes.
is very funny. Cookie Monster's eating scenes are very exciting. And Rosita's voice is really cute. Sometimes she speaks Spanish, like hola or gracias.
Mm.
In today's episode, they looked for the words starting with P. I'm looking for them too, but I didn't find any.
You didn't find any? How did you write this diary?
Yeah.
Did you
I didn't use.
did you use a brush? Did you use a typewriter?
I don't use.
How did you write this diary?
Diary.
How did you write this diary? I can hear the sound. Click, click. What are you holding in your hand? A what? I'm sorry?
I don't know what you said.
How did you write this diary? Did you use a typewriter? How did you write this diary? Did you use a?
I didn't use diary and text.
Well, this is your diary right here. How did you write this? Did you use a brush?
Brush?
A fude? Did you use a fude?
No.
How did you write this?
Actually, I didn't.
You did. I can see it. I can see it here. I can see all the letters. I can hear it. I can hear it in your hand. I can Fumia. Fumia. I can hear it. You're holding one in your hand. It's going click, click. What are you writing this with?
What do you write this? What do you write?
How did you write this? In English, please.
I didn't understand what you said, sorry.
I'll ask again. How did you write this diary?
How did you write this diary?
Did you dip a stick into blood and write it in blood? What did you write it on? Did you write it in stone? This is going to be difficult.
Right.
What did you write it on? Did you write it on a chalkboard? Did you use chalk?
I use note.
What is the note made of?
Paper.
Yes, there's a P word, paper. What did you put on the paper? A brush? What?
Brush.
What did you write with?
Pen.
Yes, there's a P word. There are two P words right there. Paper and pen.
Pen.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
I imagine, but I can't find the word starting with P.
Paper and pen. Those are the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
two.
But I didn't understand. So.
Now you understand. Thank you. That's an English only exercise. Those are difficult. I don't want to use Japanese to help. I want to use only English. Fumiya, this is a very good writing exercise. Do you have questions on this page?
I have I don't know what this I should distinguish. How to distinguish very
Yes.
so.
Yeah, that is the common that's the grammar point for this page is so and very. Let me give you an example. It is so hot that I can't go outside. It is so hot that I can't go outside. Here's another example. It is so dark that I can't see. It is so dark that I can't see.
Yeah.
Here's another example. It is so heavy that I can't pick it up. It is so heavy that I can't pick it up. Okay, does that make sense?
Heavy.
No. It is so heavy that I can't pick it up.
Yeah. So, yes. So
All right. Now,
that I can.
Now.
Can't.
it is very hot.
Yes.
It is very dark.
Uh,
It is very heavy. Now, does that make sense?
I see.
I use English subtitles, so when I find a phrase I don't know, I check it or guess the meaning from context. When we use so, there's a following statement after that relates. It is so heavy that I can't pick it up. But you say it's very fun. They are very exciting.
Yeah.
Her voice is and you can say really also. Her voice is really cute. Her voice is so cute it makes me cry. His eating is so exciting it makes me laugh. So when we use so, we'll need some follow-up statement, a counterpart statement.
It is very exciting. It is, the voice is really cute.
Her voice is so cute it makes me cry. The weather is so hot I need the air conditioner. The weather is very hot. Her voice is really cute. Period. Do you understand now?
So sorry.
When we use so, we need a follow-up statement.
Follow statement.
For example, it is so hot that I need the air conditioner.
Yeah.
It is very hot. It is so hot that I need the air conditioner.
Yeah.
It is very hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the key. If you use so, we need some kind of follow-up statement. But if you use very, you can end with a period. Or really, you can say really. Her voice is really cute. Cookie Monster is really exciting. Very and really have similar meaning. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the grammar point for this one.
Yeah.
Maybe next week you can try when you do some writing next week.
Yeah.
Try some sentences with so and very as an exercise for next time.
Yeah.
Other questions?
Yeah. It's okay. I don't.
Yeah, good. That's good. I think that's good for now. That's a good grammar point to focus on. So and very. This is very common. It's so common that most of my students have the same problem. It's very common. The so and very problem is very common. The so and very problem is so common that most of my students repeat the same mistake. Good word. I'm so glad that you enjoy Sesame Street.
No, I think it's
Yeah, that's good. I wish more people would watch educational television.
Because I want to check new word because these stories is so very funny and I enjoying.
I think it's motivating.
Motivate, yes,
Yeah.
motivate.
Actually, we would say it's captivating. It captures you like you would catch an animal. It's captivating because it traps you in the story. They became very famous, the Sesame Street producers, the Sesame Street actors. In fact, some of the Sesame Street actors got very famous. Do you remember Star Wars? Do you remember the Yoda?
Yeah. Yes.
He was originally a Sesame Street actor. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so I think I'm watching Sesame Street using dictionary. I new word is
Pumpernickel?
pumpernickel.
Oh, my sister-in-law used to bake pumpernickel. It's so tasty.
Pumpernickel.
It's a very rich kind of bread. It's almost like a cake, but it doesn't have sugar in it, but it's really good. They put walnuts and bananas and it's nice.
So I bought it.
Was it good? You didn't like it?
So I use peanut butter.
Well, try to remember Western people are more oriented towards dairy and baked goods. Japanese people are traditionally seafood and rice and maybe noodles. But Western people, cheese and milk and bread and rolls and muffins. And yeah, we're more baked goods and dairy products. And Japanese people are more rice and noodles and onigiri. I'll remember the first time I had an onigiri. It was very special. I love the salmon onigiri. Yeah, those are great. But we don't have those in America. What's really popular, by the way, Rosita speaks Spanish, right? Burritos are very popular in America now.
burrito.
Burritos. It's like a tortilla wrapped with cheese and meat inside.
Oh.
Yeah. When I was a child, sandwiches were popular and hamburgers were popular. But today the burritos are very popular. All the convenience stores sell burritos. Hard to find them in Japan. Kentucky Fried Chicken has a chicken wrap though that's really good. Kentucky Fried Chicken's chicken wrap is very nice. But in America, the burritos, yeah. In Japan, onigiri. Yeah. Can't get onigiri in America, but you can get burritos.
I will check it.
Yeah.
So I haven't eaten them. Burrito.
Do they you're in Tokyo, right? Here's what I recommend. Do you know Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yeah.
They have the chicken wrap.
Yeah. Wrap.
It's like a burrito. The Kentucky Fried Chicken's chicken wrap, they're actually very, very tasty. They're very good. Yeah.
When I went to Gold Coast,
Australia.
in Australia.
Yeah.
I went to McDonald's and I bought it wrapped.
Oh, really? The McDonald's in Japan doesn't have those.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Australia, I
Interesting.
ate it.
Yeah.
So
Pretty nice. Convenient. You know, the hamburger you need like paper around it, but the burrito you can just carry it like an onigiri. You know. The first thing I learned though is how do you open the onigiri package? You have to follow the instructions. 1, 2, 3, right? And it keeps the seaweed away from the rice so it stays crispy. And yeah, you have to learn how to open the onigiri, but the salmon's the best. Either salmon or the yakiniku. Those are my favorites. Yeah. Now, you said you were in the Gold Coast area. How long were you in Australia?
In Australia.
How long were you there?
Only 3 days.
3 days. That's so short.
Yeah, I went in the Gold Coast Marathon.
Oh wow!
So I went to there.
Congratulations. Yeah.
So I went to McDonald's in Australia, and I saw.
Was it before or after the marathon? Was it before or after the marathon?
Before marathon.
Okay, I see. Do you know Hiroshi Hashimoto? Do you know Hiroshi Pacific Supply? Hiroshi? He works with Sumiko. He chairs some of the conferences. His name is Hiroshi Hashimoto.
I don't know.
He sells artificial leg parts, the prosthetics. He's a prosthetics salesman. He works for the Pacific Supply Company.
Pacific Supply. Yeah.
Do you know the Pacific Supply man? His name is Hiroshi Hashimoto. Hashimoto-san. Do you know him?
I don't know.
He's my student.
No.
He recommended Sumiko to me. And then Sumiko recommended you to me. So he's part of the chain. He's part of the prosthetics, orthotics, rehabilitation. There's also one more student. I'm trying to remember his name. He's a rehabilitation therapist, and he attends these seminars or these congresses too. I forget he was my student for a few weeks when he was trying to publish a paper. I forget his name. But anyway, he's a marathon runner. And he's 60. Oh, he's over 60, and he runs marathons every year. He runs. He's over 60. He runs marathons. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you run a marathon every year?
I don't run. Now I don't run. But I jog.
Okay.
Jog.
When was the last time you ran a marathon?
Last time.
Yeah. Was that the Gold Coast Marathon? Was the last marathon?
Last marathon. Honolulu.
When was that?
When? 2019.
2019. So that's 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's been 6 years, no marathons for you.
Actually, I quit marathon around 2022.
Why did you quit?
I want to. I have to attend graduate school.
I see. So you're too busy to train for the marathon.
Yeah.
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 But you know, Hiroshi, he still runs marathons. In fact, he also does the triathlon. It's like a mini triathlon or something like that. Yeah, he always tries to get me to join. Because I was military and I used to run a lot. And he's like, "Oh, come on, run with me." I'm like, "No, after I left the military, I do not like running. I have a bicycle. I bicycle almost every day. I do about 30 minutes a bicycle every day, almost.
30 minutes.
Yeah, about 30 minutes almost every day. Maybe 5 times a week. I do 30 minutes on bicycle.
Cycle to everywhere.
I go into the karaoke bars in Shinsaibashi, and I sing, and then I bicycle home again. So it's 15 minutes one way, 15 minutes the other way, and it's maybe 5 times a week. So, and then sometimes my daughter and we go out for a bike ride, that kind of thing. But I don't like high impact exercise. I do not like running because the high impact nature, I don't enjoy it. But bicycling, cardio, lots of cardio, I like that. So bicycling is my preferred exercise. Yeah. I like the low impact exercise. Yeah.
I ran when about 42 kilometers. But after the marathon, my leg very sore.
I think it's too extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, good luck to Hiroshi because he's over 60 and he runs marathons, but he invited me. I said, no, thank you. He did a triathlon here in Osaka, and he actually swam in the Hori. Do you know Osaka? Can you see Osaka Castle?
Yeah.
Osaka Castle has a moat around the outside of the castle. And part of the triathlon was swimming around the castle. He said the water was very stinky. No, thank you. Bicycle, okay. Swimming in the castle moat, no, thank you. Running, it's too high impact. I don't enjoy it. I do enjoy bicycling though. So
I ran. I jog around 5 kilometers every Saturday.
really, what is your 5 kilometer run time? Do you time yourself when you run 5 kilometers?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. When I was 19 years old, I took the physical fitness test. 100 points is 5 kilometers in 18 minutes.
18.
But my time was 18 minutes 30 seconds. So I think I got 95 points or 90 points. I didn't get the full 100 points. 18 minutes was tough. But I was 19 years old. I'll never be that healthy. It's all downhill. 19 and then this. Fumiya, how old are you now?
34 years old.
You're still young.
Yeah.
You're still young.
You still
You.
young.
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 Do you know how old I am?
And,
Can you guess?
60 years.
59. I'll be 60 in February.
Oh.
I'm 59.
59.
59. Yeah. Yeah.
So my best time is 19 minutes in
5K.
kilometers.
How old were you when you did 19 minutes?
I was 29
29.
years old.
Okay. I was 19 when I did 18 minutes 30 seconds. But I'll never be that young again. Exercise is important, but I don't like the high impact. I don't like jogging. I don't like running. I don't like swimming, really. The bicycle, I enjoy the bicycle. My favorite is the coast phase.
Coast phase.
So between here and Shinsaibashi, there's a hill.
Oh.
And you crest the hill, and then now you're in coast phase, and you can glide and cool down. When I reach the top, I'm celebrating. Then I can cool down in the glide. That's my favorite part. That's my dessert. When I reach the coast phase, I can enjoy the high speed and the cool breeze.
Yeah.
Running doesn't have a coast phase. So yeah, you pay, running uphill, running downhill, you pay, but in a bicycle, you pay and then you receive your payback. So
Yes.
I love the bicycle.
Bicycle. I cycle to work and cycle to patient's home.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Yeah.
What kind of bicycle do you have?
Electronic assist type.
Oh, you're cheating.
Yeah. No.
You're cheating.
Three type gears.
Okay.
One. So.
I think it's not 3 types of gears. It's 3 modes.
Three more.
Yeah, 3 modes.
Yeah. Three more.
Yeah. Okay.
3 more. And one more is very tiny assist.
Echo mode.
Echo.
Yeah.
Echo.
Okay.
Yeah. So I many stuff use 3 mode.
The full power mode.
Yeah.
But you use the echo mode.
I use the
Okay.
mode.
Tiny clap. My bicycle, I have a aluminum, very lightweight aluminum Trek. It has 14 gears. I only use the top 7. I don't use the bottom 7, but no battery. But this area is quite flat. Maybe your area has lots of hills.
Yes.
Yeah, this area is very flat, so I don't need the battery.
Shibuya City is a lot of.
Not here. This whole area is quite flat. So.
In flat area, I don't use more,
Yeah.
electronic more.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't charge 1 week.
Okay. Once a week, charge once a week. Yeah, that's good. I like the very lightweight. I don't want to carry a big heavy battery and a motor. I like the very lightweight aluminum bicycles with lots of gears and yeah. But yeah, like I say, this area's flat, so I don't have to worry about that.
Bicycle.
Yeah, that's a good exercise. Low impact. I don't like running or jogging.
When I cycle to another prefecture, my knee was painful because it was about around 50 kilometers.
That's far.
So
That's far, yeah.
it was challenging.
Yeah, okay. I think cycling is healthier. It's good cardio. And running would be even more damaging to your knee. Running is more damaging, more painful. Yeah. Well, good luck to Hiroshi. I'm surprised you never met Hiroshi. Maybe after you graduate, then you'll start participating in the conferences. Have you ever participated in a prosthetics orthotics conference? You know that when all the professionals get together and they read their papers and they present their PowerPoints and have you ever participated in a conference?
Actually I haven't.
So after you graduate, I think you will start participating. And maybe then you'll meet Hiroshi after. Yeah.
I want to I want to learn how to use painful and sore.
I tell you what, make that your topic for next week.
Yes.
And include that in your writing, and we can discuss all the details. Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, you might want to do a case report.
Case report.
Yeah. So just before I was talking to doctors from Nagasaki, and they were giving me some case reports. There was a 34-year-old man. He fell 5 meters in a construction site. And he broke his ribs. He damaged his liver. He was bleeding. Then they saved his life. So that was an interesting case report. Same age as you, 34. Case reports are a good way to present your English skills in a medical setting.
Grammatical expression. Is it correct? I saw my leg.
You sawed off your leg with a saw? You amputated yourself?
Sore.
My leg is sore. My legs are sore.
Okay. My leg is sore.
Okay, yeah. Painful, sore. The
My
two types
leg
of
is
sore. There's the sore. The sore is a noun. I have a sore on my arm, right? And my arm is sore, adjective. So sore can be a noun. Sore can be an adjective.
Okay.
Yep.
My leg is painful.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I feel pain.
Feel pain.
Pain is the noun. Yeah, sore is a noun and an adjective. Pain is the noun. Painful is the adjective. Yeah. Yeah.
It's pain.
That's a good topic for next week. You may consider a case report. You understand case report? Yeah, you can write a case report, and we can discuss your case report in English. 54-year-old male, chief complaint, soreness in his hip joints, difficulty walking, for example. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you do case reports in Japanese very often. You have to write up a patient report, case report. Let's try one in English. I think it's a good challenge.
I see. So,
Yeah, okay.
thank you so much.
My pleasure. Any final questions?
No, I don't.
Next week, same time?
Yes.
I'll see you then. Thank you, Fumiya.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
What's new?
Well, oh yeah, I got my test back.
Oh my, is that good news or bad news?
It kind of depends on the subject.
Okay, tell me more.
Like, math, it was pretty good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
Did you watch the video I sent you about?
I forgot.
Okay, so this was kind of cool. It was the airplane that dropped the atomic bomb on Hiroshima.
Okay.
It couldn't just fly straight after it dropped the bomb because then the bomb would explode and no one would ever know who dropped the bomb. So the plane, after it drops the bomb, has to make this steep turn to escape when the bomb explodes, escape the shockwave. And in the video, they do the math to show you what angle the plane had to turn to escape the shockwave. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool math exercise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty. If you get a chance, I think you'll find the math is interesting.
Okay.
Sometimes you have time. I know you've been busy. Sometimes you watch the videos.
Oh yeah.
I just want to know if you saw that one. I think I sent a couple videos. I sent that one. What else did I send? Oh, the Golden Dome one. Yeah, that was interesting. Air India crash. Yeah, that Air India crash was terrible.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, if you get a chance, check it out.
Okay.
Did you do homework?
Oh yeah, I did.
All right. You said math was good and English was good, right?
Yeah.
What was bad?
And well, Japanese.
Please don't ask me to help you with Japanese.
Yeah, and science was good too.
Hey, that's good.
And social studies was like social studies like half Japanese. Like,
That's true. But the science class has a lot because it's a Japanese science class. The
Yeah,
science class
but
has a
like-
lot of Japanese.
we did like the elements.
So it's all like katakana names.
Yeah.
But all the crazy kanji that they use in science makes it hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sometimes like I don't understand like the experiment.
The story problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's difficult in story problems. When I try to help the children with their Japanese story problems, I have to use the translate
Oh,
because it gets really complicated really quickly.
yeah.
Because if you make one mistake, you'll get it wrong. Like Yori and Nara, and because if you get that wrong, then you can't understand the question, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I have to use the translate to do those story problems. The math is not difficult, but the story, turning the story problem into the math equation. If you make a mistake, you won't get the equation right, and you'll get the answer wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, good luck with that.
Like yeah.
Yep. Okay. Did you send?
Yeah. I
Okay.
sent it.
Let's check it. New York.
Yeah. Today at school I learned about New York.
I'm sorry?
At school today I learned about New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like almost done with like history.
One of the largest cities in the world. Isn't it the
Yeah.
Hang on. Hang on. You gotta be careful. Largest city in the world. Tap the mic. Largest city in the world. Tokyo, Japan.
Tokyo.
Well, they mean Tokyo To, not Tokyo Shi.
Oh yeah.
Which in English we would say it's the greater Tokyo metropolitan area. Because Tokyo City is not that big. List of largest cities. I'm going to send this to you.
Okay.
There you are. Here's the list. 81 cities. Tokyo, Delhi, Shanghai, Sao Paulo. I guess it's based on population of people. Osaka's bigger than New York
Damn.
by 1 million people. Not even 500,000 people.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, now I got to know largest city in the United States.
I guess LA or something.
No. Here we go. There we go.
Oh.
Wet Dream Tomato.
Wait, I think I've heard that song before.
It's not Wet Dream Tomato. It's what dreams are made of. But it sounds
Yeah,
like
a meme.
it sounds like Wet Dream Tomato. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the largest city.
It is the largest city in the United States. Number 2 is Los Angeles.
Oh.
Yep.
What happened to like Washington D.C.?
Washington, D.C. is not large. The capital is generally not the biggest city. It's one of the oldest cities. It used to be the biggest city like hundreds of years ago.
Oh.
Japan moves their capitals, but we don't move our capitals.
Yeah.
So unless you count the fact that we moved, the capital used to be Philadelphia. But the people in the South were complaining that it was too far north. So they moved the capital to Washington. Donald Trump is a big fan of Philadelphia. He's not so popular in Washington. It's interesting. New York is the largest city in the U.S. Here are some fun facts about it. New York City is the most diverse city in the world. Really? Okay. Wouldn't Singapore be a very diverse city also?
I think it was like, yeah.
So how do you say it's the most? I mean, Osaka's pretty diverse too, but
Yeah.
here's what we do. There we go. We just swap. It's the largest and one of the most diverse cities instead of one of the largest. And you see, we just switch those two. Okay. Yeah. Great.
It said that like the most diverse city in the world is Toronto.
Yeah. So let's just do the switch. Let's say that it is the largest and it's one of the most diverse. You just got it backwards. It's good English practice. I don't want to say people. I want to say inhabitants. Those are the people that live in the city.
Oh,
340,000 people have more than $1 million.
yeah.
340,000 people have more than $1 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty. Yeah. It's pretty.
Well, see, how do you define wealthy? If the definition is $1 million or more, so okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And one of them happens to be Donald Trump. He's got a lot more than $1 million.
Do like presidents like get like salary too?
They do, but it's small.
It's small.
He made his money before he became president.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Like,
So he didn't become president for the money. He already made his money.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a good thing, because if you think you're going to be president so you can make a bunch of money, you're probably going to be involved in some illegal activity. Do you understand what that means?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm president now. I can make all these decisions and people will pay me money. Like Japanese say wairo.
Oh.
Do you know what wairo is?
Yeah.
It's like bribery. And
Oh, yeah,
we call that a conflict of interest.
Okay.
That means the money you're getting is benefiting you. It's not benefiting the people. And your job is to benefit the people. That's why you're the president.
Yeah.
So the logic is, whether this is true or not, the logic is that the guy that's already rich isn't doing it for the money. He actually does want to help the people. Now, people will argue, they'll say, oh, no, Trump, he's helping his billionaire friends, blah, blah, blah. Okay, maybe that's true to a certain degree. But hopefully, because he was already rich, he's going to do a better job because he doesn't need the money.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you remember when Steve Jobs was the president of Apple?
Yeah.
Do you know how much money they paid him to be the president of Apple?
Like something thousand.
$1 a year.
Oh.
Now they had to pay him at least $1, or else the accounting wouldn't register him as being an employee. So that $1 a year was to make it an official job, that he was actually getting paid to work at the company.
Okay.
The money he made came from the stock market. He owned stock in the company, and when the company did well, he made a lot of money. So it motivated him to help the company improve its performance by owning stock in the company. You understand about the stock market?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And I'm sure Donald Trump owns a lot of different stocks. And if the United States does well in certain areas, then he makes a lot of money. Okay. But he was already rich before he became president. Anyway. And yeah, he's from New York, right? So.
Yeah.
All right. It's a nice topic. White Dream Tomato. I'm thinking about that song. It's not Wet Dream Tomato. It's what dreams are made of.
Yeah. Sometimes like when you like don't like listen to your lyrics, it kind of sounds like something else.
Especially in English.
Yeah.
We like to play that Kai Uta game. You know the Kai Uta?
Oh Yeah.
where you change the words. My daughter gets so angry when I do the Cayutas on her favorite song. That's not what they say. Stop singing that. She gets so upset. She gets so angry.
I got it.
Thank you. I love that. I was bitten by a New Yorker.
Yeah.
You can get terrible diseases from a human bite.
You can?
Oh yeah, you can get all sorts of terrible diseases from being bit by a human.
Like babies?
I don't know about rabies, but you can get infected. You can get blood diseases. You can get.
Oh, yeah.
You'll need to clean. You'll definitely need to clean the wound, right? You should probably, if you're bitten by a human, you should go to a hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't just say, "Oh, it was a human that bit me. I'll be okay."
Yeah.
You better go to the hospital. They'll take care of you.
That's cool.
Nice question.
Yeah.
The minor adjustment there.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't forget to do the rewriting.
Yeah.
When you do the rewriting, do you do it in pencil or do you type it in the computer?
Oh, I type it.
When you type, are you using like the mouse or do you use like the arrow keys and the delete keys? Is that how you do it?
Oh yeah, I use like the arrow.
Yeah, that's good. I used to do it that way and it took so much time. I just got so upset. And then when I got my Apple Pencil, I was like, oh, I was so happy because it's so much easier to do it this way. Okay. Did you receive the second page?
Yes.
All right. Bitten by a New Yorker. My goodness. Doctor, what's wrong with him? He was bitten by a New Yorker. He'll never be the same. Can you see my screen? Yeah, please read.
Yeah. July 17th, Thursday, New York. New York is the largest city in the U.S. Here's some fun facts about it. 1. New York City is one of the most diverse cities in the world, with over 800 languages in use with most inhabitants speaking a language other than English at home.
Did they say what the number 2 language was?
No, but like we kind of know like the most like spoken language in like New York.
Which one?
And, like I think it was like sing I don't know I think it was like Chinese or something.
Maybe. There may be a lot of Chinese people living in here.
The Chinese and like English and like.
But then again, there might be a lot of Spanish speakers too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. 800 languages, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
New York City has the most millionaires of any city in the world. With 340,000 of these wealthy people.
Wow. I think living there is expensive.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, these people live in really expensive places. They live near the Central Park.
Oh.
In fact, for many of those places, like when you want to live near the park, it doesn't matter how much money you have. you have to wait until somebody dies
Oh,
because all of the best apartments are already purchased or rented. And it doesn't matter how much money you have. Somebody has to die before you can move in to the Central Park area. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine? You're on a death list. You hire some hitman so you can get an apartment. Kill that guy. I want his apartment. How much does that cost? How much does it cost to hire a hitman? Don't even ask.
1,000 or something.
Don't even ask. If you send an email, the police might be at your door. You send an email asking how much it costs to kill somebody, you're going to jail. Please continue.
Okay. This means that 1 in every 24 New Yorkers is a millionaire.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Do you have questions about that page?
No, I'm good.
Good work.
Thank you. Okay. 3. You're more likely to be bitten by a New Yorker than a shark. Yeah. According to data from the 1980s, it was found that an average of 1,585 bite injuries in New York came from humans.
God.
Yeah. How do people get bitten by humans? Do zombies live in New York or something?
Something.
Yeah.
It's probably domestic violence. Right?
But why did they choose to bite it?
Well, you can no, but if you think about it, like if a man is abusing a woman and she can't fight back, she would just bite because he's bigger than she is, and she tries to hit him, but it doesn't hurt him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah. Or maybe children, children would bite if they were being abused and they couldn't fight back, they would bite. Right? That's
like
my
when you're getting kidnapped, like
yeah, that's my guess that these are really kind of nasty crimes. That they're probably people that know each other, right?
yeah.
They're family members or something. And because there's so many people, there's going to be more incidents, right?
Yeah.
Of course, the 1980s were a little bit different. Maybe the number's gone down because maybe life's better there now. I'm not sure. Well, then again, maybe not. But if there were zombies, then the disease would spread. The people got bit would be the zombie thing now, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Did you ever see
Yeah.
World War Z?
Oh yeah.
Oh God, what a terrible movie.
It's like Walking Dead, right?
Yeah, I don't like those movies. My wife loves zombie movies. I hate them.
It's not like kind of brutal. It's like brutal.
It's brutal. I think it just gives people a reason to shoot something because it's not fashionable to shoot another human, but you can shoot a zombie because it's not human. And that's why I think that's why they do it. So I don't like those kind of movies anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, all right. Do you have any questions about this page?
no, I'm good.
All right, good work.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's discuss.
Okay.
When you did your research for this, how did you do your research for this paper?
It's like
I'm sorry.
I got it from like a PDF article.
Where did you get the PDF article?
Or from Google. I searched it up on the web.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And the article was in English.
Yeah, it was in English.
Do you ever do research in Japanese and then you write in English, or do you always do the research in English?
I always do the research in English.
That's
because-
good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think like I don't really like search it in like Japanese. I don't know why.
Well, you're comfortable with English. That's good. But I think you're struggling with both, right?
Yeah.
You've got two languages you're working on, so that kind of puts you behind in each one.
Yeah, that's true.
I hope it doesn't upset your parents or upset your teachers. Do your teachers understand that you're a bilingual person? Do they know?
I think no. That's why they're like, what the heck is he talking about? It's like that.
So your teachers think you're handicapped or something? They think you're a slow person?
Yeah, they might.
Well, the joke's on them.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the first time my daughter heard me speak Japanese. So at home, I speak English to my daughter, and my wife speaks Japanese to her. And she speaks Japanese with her mother, and she speaks English with me.
Yeah.
And it's been that way since she was born. So she automatically speaks English to daddy, and she speaks Japanese to mommy, and that's her life. It's like that you see the moon at night, you see the sun in the day. Okay.
Yeah.
One day, it was about a year ago, I had a problem with the internet. And I called the internet company. I called the JCOM. You know JCOM?
JCOM?
It's an internet provider. Maybe it's an Osaka thing. Maybe they don't have it where you are. Anyway, there was a problem with my internet, so I had to talk to the lady. And the first thing I said was, "Do you have an English operator?" And I was like, "Oh, no." So I was like, "Okay, I don't have time for this." I just started speaking Japanese. So I'm talking to her about my problem in Japanese. My daughter walks into the room. I was in the bedroom doing the call, you know.
Okay.
And her eyes were like fried eggs. She's like, wow. She had never heard me speaking Japanese. She's like, Daddy, you speak Japanese. I'm like, sweetheart, it's only emergency Japanese.
Oh, it's like the emergency instinct.
Yeah, well, it's like the fire extinguisher. You know, use in case of fire, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So she was so shocked and surprised to hear me speaking Japanese. It was like seeing Santa Claus in person or something, right? It's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know? A walking snowman or something. And it changed her life, changed our lives. But you know, things go back to normal, and she speaks English to me, and I speak English to her. Okay.
Yeah.
Most of your teachers have never heard you speak English. Is that true?
I don't know, like maybe in like the hallways or something. I don't know.
But you don't use English in the classroom. You don't use English with your teachers.
I sometimes like use like English, like I don't know why, but like when I like bump my feet or something, like, I kind of say
No, it's ow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say that. And like,
you know Michael Jackson's favorite color? Ow!
oh.
That's a good
okay.
one. I like that one.
Yeah.
So these teachers, they don't know you're an English speaker, really.
Yeah. But my English teacher.
Your English teacher knows, but that's one guy.
Yeah.
And is he a Japanese English teacher?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, he knows how hard it is to be bilingual, right? Oh,
Yeah,
by the
so-
way, the Japanese English teacher, your English is better than his English, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be stressful.
Yeah. I think he's Mr. Katakana because
I'm sorry, Mr. Katakana. Yeah, that's our term.
like, do you like pronounce like ecosystem or like ecosystem?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it depends on the
Like-
British and American too. Sometimes sometimes it's a British thing, and sometimes it's an American thing. So you can't say it's wrong.
Okay. Okay.
Some things are definitely wrong, but some things aren't. So it gets real complicated. But what's the point? You kind of almost feel sorry for the guy, right?
Yeah.
The Japanese guy that's trying to teach English, and his student has better English than he does. What's the point? Right? It's like, what am I doing here? You know. So you got to kind of feel. Well, for the other students, they're learning something. For you, it's like, oh, here he goes again, Mr. Katakana. But I'm sure you're polite. I'm sure you don't rub it in. You kind of feel.
I'm like just chill.
Yeah, you kind of feel sorry for the guy. You're like, oh yeah, it's a hard job. I wouldn't want
I
his
don't
job.
want to like say like you got that wrong. I just sit back. Just listen.
Well, but now here's the thing, and this was what happened with Kana, our eldest daughter.
Oh,
When she went to junior high school, her first English teacher, his father was actually an American.
oh,
And he had good English, but he had a good English, and he knew that our daughter had better English, and he praised her. Right? He's like, "Oh yes, thanks, Kana. I'm so glad you're English. I don't have to worry about your English. I got all these other students I have to worry about.
Yeah.
Then the English teachers changed the next year,
nice like that.
and she got a Mr. Katakana, and every time he would put her down. He would try to make himself look better by making her look bad.
That's like
Oh,
Not good.
that's just wrong. That's
Yeah.
just wrong. And from that time on, she
I
hated her junior high school. She hated it. In fact, she left the public school system.
oh,
And then 2 years later, when she went to high school, she went to a private high school. It ruined the public school system for her. That one guy. Yeah. So at least he's cool. He doesn't put you down, right?
oh.
He doesn't try to make. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, but like he always like I don't know like make me answer the hard questions.
Oh, and then you do, and then it makes you look good.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's not. Yeah. I think that's what the first teacher did with Kana, but the second teacher, he was trying to make her look bad to make himself look good, and that was the wrong thing. That was absolutely the wrong thing to do. Yeah, I'm glad you don't have a baddie. I'm glad you don't have a bad guy. And
Yeah.
maybe this is the guy that understands. Oh, here's a guy that's struggling with 2 languages. That he might be the only teacher of all your teachers. All these other teachers was like, oh, poor Daichi. His Japanese is not very good. He's a slow boy, or whatever they're thinking.
Yeah.
Or maybe they don't even think. They're just like, oh, another slow student, whatever. They don't realize you're carrying a double load.
Yeah.
And they don't know what it's like to carry that double load because they're not bilingual people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
You and your parents and your brothers, I don't know how much your brothers understand about being bilingual, but I'm sure your mom and dad know because your dad has to use English in his job. Your mom lived overseas all those years and struggled with like the newspaper and garbage day and the restaurant menu and the letter from the government and how do I get a driver's license and all of that stuff. So she knows, but these people don't know.
Yeah.
They think you're the slow kid.
Like the first when I came to Japan, they thought people around me thought I'm the weird because I was doing all those American stuff,
like walking down the street with a hamburger and a
it's
Coke.
it's normal in America, but it's
I showed you. Did I show you the "Don't touch the Maiko" sign?
Oh yeah.
And that's don't loiter, don't smoke, and then no Americans. They show this guy walking down the street with a hamburger and a Coke, right? I'm like, what? Why are you so prejudiced?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's different culture.
Yeah.
But then again, after now, how many years have you been back?
3 years, I think.
So you have pretty much adapted. Of course, then your family's Japanese, so it's not so difficult to adjust to Japanese culture, right?
Oh yeah.
So you can pretty much blend in and act like a Japanese person now, right?
Sometimes I'm kind of off, but
For example,
I don't know, but when I people say I speak too loud.
yeah, me too. But I'm ex-military. Speaking loud is part of the game. And then as a singer, I'm always trying to project my voice and compress my notes and everything. So yeah. But and then when your hearing goes bad and you're old, you tend to get loud. That's another problem. Old people tend to shout, "I can't hear you. Speak up." Turn up that TV. Can you really hear that? You know, my daughter's the volume's down so low on the TV. I'm worried that she's not hearing it. I'm like, turn up the volume. She's like, it's already loud. Last night, my watch was telling me that this bar is loud because I was singing in the bar, and the watch is warning me how loud the bar is.
Dang.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
But so those aspects are probably, you got pretty much under control. But the language, barrier, do I want to call it a barrier? Maybe it's not a barrier. It's like a hill you're climbing. You're climbing two hills. You're climbing an English hill and you're climbing a Japanese hill at the same time.
Yeah.
If you were just climbing one hill, you'd be up there with everybody else. But because you're climbing two hills, it's almost like the hills for you is steeper because it's two hills, right?
Yeah.
It's a load. It's a learning load, an educational load on your mind.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and as a teacher, I mean, the teachers that care, I mean, each teacher has a different level of care, right? Some teachers just like, okay, you got a 0, whatever, I don't care. They just, they don't know your name, they don't care. But other teachers like, Daichi, I'm so worried about you. Maybe you need special help. Lady, I don't need special help, okay? I'm bilingual. Get over it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like my math teacher is like just chill. Like he's like, I don't care. But my Japanese teacher is like she's worried.
And she's not a bilingual person.
Yeah, she's not a bilingual.
Does she know you speak English?
No, I think no.
Your mother hasn't had like a meeting with her to say, hey, lay off my kid. He speaks 2 languages.
But like my mother talked to my my homeroom teacher, but not my Japanese teacher.
Well, my daughter is really blonde, right? So when she goes to school next year, people will know she's not just a Japanese person. In fact, when we're together, but even when she's with her mother, because she's got such blonde hair, people don't know. And when she speaks this perfect Japanese, people are like, oh, Nihongo mai desu ne. I'm like, man, her Japanese is better than yours. Look out. But lucky her, she started when she was 0, and she started in 2 languages when she was 0. You went from a Japanese to an English, and then back to you are not. You had a different environmental, exposure, not like her.
Yeah.
I mean, it will pay off when you're an adult. When you get into your 20s and you're working for Coca-Cola or you're working for Intel or whatever you do, right? When you get a job, then it'll pay off. But when you're in school, that Japanese teacher's like, oh, what's wrong? Maybe he has brain damage. I don't know. Yeah, I wonder what your Japanese teacher. Oh, he must be the slow boy. I guess I don't know how she justifies it, but because she's a monolingual person, she can't understand. She can't understand. Only the multilingual people can really understand what you're going through. So, yeah. And Japanese is hard, especially the writing part. God, all that kanji, Jesus.
It's pretty hard.
And then as you go higher, the crazy kanji, You're not high school yet. You'll be high school next year.
Yeah, next year.
And then the kanji gets even harder.
Yeah. Just sometimes they say kanji it's for a shortcut, right?
It's like an icon. It's like a desktop icon. It has a meaning. You click it, things happen.
Yeah. But it's for me, I think hiragana is good for me.
Oh no, hiragana. I'm better with kanji than hiragana. I always have strokes sa, chi, back sa, say. I'm on backwards of it. So slow. I don't know if your mother was one of those people, but sometimes I get a new student and they, gaijin dakara kanji wakara. They're like, oh, this guy, he can't read Chinese characters. So they'll send me an all hiragana email. Ego benkyo shinde. I'm like, what? It's basically useless. I can't read it. I can't read it. Right? I don't read like a Japanese person reads. I scan it. It's like looking at a menu. Oh, there's the chicken. There's the noodles. Right?
Oh.
I see the kanji characters and I'm like, oh, the station name, the time, the day of the week. Okay, I know what they want.
What about Chinese?
If they wrote, well, yeah, I can understand Chinese, like a menu. I can read a Chinese menu. And then, yeah, a lot of things I can understand, like a map, north, south, east, west. Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But all hiragana, I'm lost. I'm so lost.
Yeah. Well, like the basic kanji is like pretty good, but like.
So I'll send them a reply like "Futsu no Nihongo kaite kudasai" with a lot of kanji in the message. Please write a normal mail. I don't know if this happens so much anymore because the translation apps are so easy to use. The AI and the ChatGPT. I think they'll just send an English message now. But years ago it was a big problem, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Please send me a normal Japanese message so I can read it. All hiragana just kills me.
Yeah.
And my daughter, hiragana is hard for her.
Oh.
ABC, she's mastered it because it's only 26 letters.
Yeah.
But the hiragana and the kanji, she's still struggling. But next year she starts public school, so
yeah,
we'll see how that goes. Her conversationally, her Japanese is fine. But when it comes to reading, and writing, but then again, public school, she'll start learning. So,
yeah.
So what is the most difficult subject in your school? What was the lowest test score?
No, all Japanese.
Yeah.
Like always.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about your dream job?
Yeah.
Would it be Coca-Cola or IBM? What would it be? Or Intel or I know people that work for Microsoft, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh man, you got a real job. I'm just an English teacher.
Yeah.
Kind of jealous of these people that have real jobs.
I want to be like a Roblox admin.
Oh, like in a game,
Roblox moderator.
a game workshop house. Yeah, you might be able to get one of those jobs because they need people that check the English and make sure that the characters are speaking the right English, and they need like playthrough testers and.
It's like well, like Roblox is like the Roblox like headquarters is in California. Like.
Oh, you don't want to work. You don't even want to live here.
Well.
You don't even want to live in Japan.
Like Roblox is like my childhood game, and I still like it. So like, I want to work at Roblox. Yeah.
Now, do they have offices in Japan?
Offices?
No,
I think not.
No, yeah, that's a problem. See, here's the thing: you're spending all this time and energy developing your Japanese skills, right? And then if you just said, screw it, I'm moving to California, and then you just gave up on Japanese, it'd be like a waste of your time and effort.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine you worked for a company that needed somebody that could read and write Japanese, but had good English skills too, right? I think it would pay more.
Yeah, but like Roblox, like it's like multi-language, like
Yeah,
like people like across the world.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But then again, there isn't just Roblox. There's a lot of games out there, right?
Yeah, that's true.
What if you ended up working for like Sony,
Sony.
and then you ended up like working in like playthrough testing of the video games and finding all their English mistakes, or whatever kind of a job that might be cool, right? If it wasn't Roblox, if it was like in the gaming industry. I know people that do these gaming jobs, right? And there's a lot of, everyone I know does a different thing. They don't all do the same thing.
Yeah.
There's an Indian guy, and what he does is he designs the characters. He builds their uniforms and their armor and their faces and the hair effect and all that stuff. That's what he does. And he's from India.
Oh,
And he's got really good English because a lot of Indian people, they go to school and they learn English in school.
yeah.
I know other people that just do the coding IT stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about? Yeah.
I'm gonna be like one of those like one of those people that bans hacking. Like
Hacking?
ban hackers.
Oh, you want to be the cybersecurity? Yeah.
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 You fix
The
the
cyber cop.
yeah. You close the exploits and you track down the bad actors. Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, security, cybersecurity.
Like Roblox, yeah. Like,
But
Roblox
I'm
has
just-
a lot of games.
Just to let you know that, I mean, Roblox isn't the only game in town. There's a lot of other games. There's a lot of other industries, not just gaming. There's a lot of industries that will need people with both English and Japanese skills.
Yeah.
As we start to run out of time, I just want to bring up one topic. I teach a lot of Japanese business people, and their biggest problem with English is that their English will never be good enough, and they're constantly struggling. Like their boss says, "Okay, you speak English. Go to Singapore and take care of this, or go to Shanghai and take care of that meeting." Because the shacho, the boss, he doesn't speak any English, so he calls on, it's usually a lady. My student, okay, go to Hong Kong and take care of that factory problem we have, and then my student gets over there and they struggle. And then they come back and they ask me all these questions and they're just struggling. It's like, oh, my English will never be good enough. And the boss isn't happy and they're not happy. And that's the general situation. Most Japanese people work for a Japanese company and their English is never good enough. All right, now let's talk about the other situation, like Coca-Cola or Starbucks or some Microsoft or somebody, right?
Yeah.
They come to Japan and they're like, we need a Japanese person that speaks very good Japanese. And then they're like, well, my English is not that good. That's okay, because in the office, you're going to be speaking to people from Singapore and people from China and people from their English is not that good either, but it doesn't matter because that's in the office.
Yeah.
We need your customer facing language to be like a native.
Oh,
Aha. So they're coming to Japan not to hire people because their English skills are good, but to hire people because their Japanese skills are good. Because they can't do that. What does Coca-Cola know about Japanese? Nothing. They have to hire a Japanese person. What does Microsoft know about Japanese? Bill Gates can't speak Japanese, but they hire Japanese people to take care of the sales and the promotion and the language modules and all that stuff, right?
yeah.
And then that Japanese person can use their great, fantastic Japanese skills that they learned in Japanese school with the customers or the other vendors or the other subcontractors, right? But in the office, they speak their office English. It doesn't have to be perfect because they're not talking to a customer. They're talking to another employee.
Yeah.
right? And so they don't have to have perfect English. And they communicate. They get the job done. Oh, what do you need that module fixed? I need to fix that bug. And okay. And then, see what I mean? Their office English is just good enough. And they're satisfied. They're like, yeah, I use English in my job with my coworkers. But when I talk to customers, I use my Japanese that I learned in Japan.
Oh,
And of course, to do that job, it can't be a Japanese company. It has to be a multinational,
yeah.
like Coca-Cola or Microsoft or Starbucks. Because if you end up working for your father works for the Japanese company, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure English is really stressful for him.
Yeah.
Because if he has to go to the meeting and his boss is like, go to Detroit, take care of it. Oh, stress. Because the boss doesn't speak. And I wish the boss could speak English. Why does he make me do this stuff? Right? It's stressful.
Yeah.
Stressful.
Yeah, that's true.
So hopefully, maybe it will be the Roblox company, maybe it won't, but hopefully it'll be one of those multinational companies
Yeah.
where your English is already good enough, but they need you because your Japanese is good, because you grew up in Japan and you know all those things that I will never know. Like, what kanji am I supposed to use? Ojigi, Sanjudo, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I can't eat while I walk down the street. What's going on? You hate Americans.
Yeah.
They don't hate Americans. It's just Japanese people don't eat and walk down the street. They don't eat in the train either. Sometimes they do, but very rarely. Have you ever been in an American train? Did you ride trains in Detroit? I guess they don't have trains. Do they have trains?
Yeah, they have like a metro.
A subway?
It's like a subway, yeah.
How do people act in the Detroit subway? I bet they don't act like Japanese people.
Yeah, it was like kind of loud. Like there
Kinda
was like
loud,
music.
Oh yeah, they play their music.
Yeah. They got like this.
Boombox.
Yeah.
So Japanese culture is so different.
And like when you like go to like one of those like ghettos, like there's a rap battle.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I had a karaoke battle the other night. I won.
Oh,
I won.
damn.
I won. It was like 8 Mile. It was like an Eminem movie.
Oh.
I won. It was stressful though, because I thought he wanted to fight me. I mean, physically fight
Did
me.
you like sing in Japanese?
No. It was English.
Oh.
But I held out and I stayed and I sang and I kept singing while he left. He threatened me. He's like, I'm going to mess you up, man, because what you did to me. It was like, he wanted to, it was like going to be a fight. And I was like, I don't want this to turn into a fight. I just don't want that to happen. And I thought, oh, this is my Eminem chance to bust it out with the song and win with the microphone. And I don't have to use my fists. It doesn't have to turn violent. And that's the way 8 Mile was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like this really rough neighborhood. I think it was Detroit, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, 8 Mile is Detroit.
Yeah, but then he wins through music.
Yeah, he's like white.
But he's in a black neighborhood, but he's a rapper and he wins through music. He doesn't have to use violence. He doesn't have to become a criminal. He can win through music. That's a great lesson. Talk about millionaires. That guy's got a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
And he didn't make it by beating people up and stealing their money. He made it through music, through art.
Also like Eminem, like I don't know, like he was like pretty poor growing up too.
But he succeeded.
Like,
he succeeded through his
he succeeded
through his art. And it is a struggle. It is a battle. But it's a battle of words. It's a battle of culture. It's a battle of art. It's not a battle of fists and guns and knives and violence. Yeah. It still requires struggle and heart and perseverance. You got pushed. You got pushed through. I can't let this guy beat me. I got to be the better singer and I got to last longer. I'm just going to tough it out. And he left before I did. I stayed. I was still there when he left. Still singing, still going, still busting out the tunes.
The bars.
I won.
Yeah.
I felt good. I felt that was my Eminem moment.
Oh, Eminem.
Yeah. Do you ever see? Remember that epic rap battles of history? Did I ever send you like Steve Jobs versus Bill Gates in the rap battle? Have you ever seen that one?
No.
Oh, those are great. I'll send you a link.
Okay.
Epic rap battles of history. If you got some time, watch that that Enola Gay math. I sent you the link in the line.
Yeah.
Watch that one. It's pretty. The math is pretty intense. You think you're good at math? Check out this math. It's wild. I thought you might like it. I thought about you because he's studying math. I hope he likes math. Practical applications. I don't want to die when I drop an atomic bomb, so I better turn my airplane. And I'm not going to give you the final answer. How many degrees does the airplane have to turn to get away from the bomb before the shockwave hits the airplane? They give it to you in the video. Daichi, it's been a great discussion. You did a great job on your homework. Do you have any questions?
Okay. Oh no, I'm good.
Next week, same time.
Yes.
I'll see you then. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good night.
Take care. Good night.
Mm. Oh no.
Oh,
Sorry to keep you waiting.
no problem.
How are you?
Hmm?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
Good.
No problem.
A little cooler.
No? Yeah, still cooler.
Do you have your window open or are you using air conditioning?
Air conditioners.
Yeah, the humidity is so high.
Yeah, today is cooler than yesterday.
Yeah, but the humidity is so high.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, can you hear me? No headphones? Okay.
So in this weekend, we have the election of the
Oh, that's right.
yeah,なんで、そう
Do you think anything will change?
I'm wondering which party is good or not. So I cannot judge. It's difficult to
There's an application. I'm going to send it to you. I think it's called Japan Choice. Did you get the link?
Yes. I checked that. So maybe the you sent me that. So
Yeah, Japan Choice. Did that help you?
Yeah, yeah. But originally, I always voted Juminto.
Okay.
Mainly Juminto.
Yeah.
So
Like most people.
Yeah.
Like most people.
Yeah. Recently, I am considering which party is good or not.
Yeah, and I hope other people change their minds because Japan needs a change.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
It's the one of the focusing the point is about the foreigners. They can enter the election or not. So it's a very interesting.
Oh, you mean foreigners will be allowed to vote? Really?
Yes.
When?
Yes. Which is the focusing point.
Well, that would be interesting.
The one party is it's a good
Oh,
section.
what is the name of
other
that?
parties
What is the name of that party?
Yeah, I don't know. Sanseto is a very strict rule for the foreigners. Not only the election, but also the another field, so they cannot enter the Japanese system.
So they're like isolationists.
Yes, isolationists. But
are they the ones with the orange? They wear the orange vest.
Yes.
I hate those people. They're trying to blame the foreigners for the crime in the country.
Yes.
Okay, so this is an interesting statistic. They were showing like the number of crimes by foreigners versus the number of crimes by Japanese people, right?
Yeah.
So here's an example.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say 5 foreigners steal bicycles in Japan, and 1 Japanese guy steals $1 million. Which the crime rate for foreigners is 5 times higher than Japanese. The Japanese guy stole $1 million. These 5 foreigners stole bicycles. Yeah, I mean that's an extreme example, but in Japan, the type of crime is different for Japanese people. In Japan, the level of what we call white collar crime is much higher than blue collar crime. Blue collar crime is like shoplifting or stealing a bicycle or even domestic violence. That's blue collar crime. White collar crime is like hacking the bank account or that kind of thing. And so
Yes.
I think for Japanese people, the white collar crime is high, rate is higher than for foreigners. And white collar crime is usually higher monetary value than blue collar crime.
Yeah. So the regarding in this important point is that maybe not only the crimes, the Japanese capture now is the Chinese buy the Japanese capture for the.
You mean property?
Yeah.
Property. Yeah.
So, property,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So it's a main reason is except for the Japan.
Yeah, that's an issue. That's an issue.
So the very difficult problem for us. So maybe the Chinese money and the foreigners' money is contributing a lot of the contribution to the Japanese economy. So it's a very difficult judge.
Yeah, that is an issue, and I don't really know what to say about that. But it's a foreign investment is a very important part of the economy. But if the foreigners, tax evasion, right?
Tax.
Not paying your taxes. That's what Ghosn got in trouble for. Carlos Ghosn was in trouble for not paying his taxes. I think the Chinese people are much better at hiding when they don't pay taxes. I think they're very good at hiding it. So a lot of these Chinese business owners, they're very smart about moving the money around, and so they don't have to pay the taxes they should be paying. And that's I think that's an issue. Ghosn wasn't very smart about it. He didn't expect to be attacked like that. He's like, I saved Nissan. Why are you attacking me? I think they wanted him to be an example. They're like, okay, he's a foreigner. He was a criminal. We need to show the world that if you're a foreigner in this country and you're not paying your taxes, you're going to go to jail. They tried to broadcast that message. But I think the Chinese did a better job at hiding. They didn't stop their crime. They just did a better job at hiding it. Yeah. So I kind of feel sorry for Ghosn because he worked really hard.
Yeah.
He was kind of my hero, and then he got treated so badly. Every country needs foreign investment. This was a major part of Trump's work, his campaign or his work, getting all of those countries to invest in the United States. That's what the tariffs were about. He's like, if you come into our country and you build factories and you create jobs, then I'll lower the tariff. But if you just take advantage of us and take our jobs away and take our money and sell us cheap products, we're going to tax you. So I think he generated a lot of foreign investment with the tariff policy. I think that was the goal.
Japan also invested a lot of money to America.
Especially the oil exporters.
Maybe number one.
Well, those
invest country to America.
Those oil exporters don't want a cheap oil price. Otherwise, they lose money. And America could, if America really started drilling oil, we could push the oil price down, and those countries would be out of business. So they made an agreement. They're like, Trump, please don't drill, but don't drill too much. Here's some money. Right? We're going to invest in your country. It's not a gift. It's an investment. Please don't drill too much.
Because oil price is very low.
Well, if we can push that oil price down, we could put Russia out of business. This would be one way to end the war.
Mhm.
is just push that oil price down so low that Russia goes out of business. They just can't fight a war anymore. They don't have the money. And that's motivating. But on the other side, he's got countries like Saudi Arabia and Qatar and Bahrain. And what was the guy? Maybe it was Qatar. There was in Washington D.C. yesterday. There was the leader. There are 6 Middle Eastern countries, oil producers, that are friendly with the United States. The other ones are not friendly. Iraq is not friendly. Iran is not friendly. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Russia, not really friendly. But these 6, they got together with Trump and they're like, okay, please don't drill too much. Here's some money, right? We're going to invest, right? So, okay.
Yeah, so many IT company go to the Saudi Arabia with Trump, so they invest such a field. So.
Well, they know that oil is not forever. That oil money will not last forever. That people will stop driving gasoline cars eventually. Electric cars are coming, right? Oil is not, it doesn't have an endless future. So they want to get into technologies that have a longer future. And they know that if they invest, then they can get the technology, right? So I think Japan made an agreement. Maybe it was Qatar. Japan was giving Qatar rocket technology so that Japan could get a cheaper price on Qatar's oil or something like that. That was a few years ago. Yeah, which is it's tech for oil. It's a tech for oil, not just money for oil, because the money gets spent. You get money for your oil and it gets spent. You build tall buildings and fancy shopping malls and the money's gone. But if you get tech lasts longer than money. Tech has a way of amplifying itself over time. If your people are trained in high technology, then it benefits your country on a long-term basis. If you get the money, it's gone. Next day, it's gone. You already spent the money. But if you get technology, it's an investment over time.
So I don't know the Japan is the investor so such a technology. So,
well, Japan no. Japan needs foreign oil.
Yes.
But Japan has technology, rocket, satellite technology, and those countries want part of that.
Yeah. Your idea is I understand.
Well, this happened 2 or 3 years ago, and I think it was Qatar. I can't quite remember which country.
Yeah, so maybe mainly it was Japan is Saudi Arabia is the main country of the oil importing. Mainly Saudi Arabia.
Japan used to buy a lot of oil from Iran.
Yes, now
but Hillary Clinton said no because Iran was using that money for their nuclear program. And,
So now is the originally the Japan import from Iran, but now is the America and Iran is now is
Iran's they're not on the happy list.
It's the big problem for Japan. So it's a bit we cannot agree the USA America's policy to Iran. Because we bought the oil from Iran.
I think that changed with Trump. I don't think Trump lets Japan buy Iran oil. But now, maybe it's okay now. Because Iran is back in the box again. Their nuclear program is destroyed. And Trump was talking about letting Iran sell their oil to China. That maybe he's going to let them sell the oil to Japan also. I think he wants that oil to be available on the market because this keeps the price down. And that has the potential of putting Russia out of business. Right? If Iran can sell their oil, then we don't have to drill more, which is cheaper for us. And if it keeps the price down, that's less money for Russia. So it's all part of a big game. It's like a big shogi board, right? It's a lot of pieces at play.
Yeah.
But hopefully, well, I saw the gasoline price last night. It's like 163 or something, which is not so bad.
163 is
for regular.
not bad.
That's not so bad. Especially the yen is so weak right now.
Yeah, very weak.
But the gasoline price is only 163. So yeah, okay.
Maybe the Japanese government supporting to buy tax. Maybe.
Oh, with the subsidies, yeah. Well, that's a problem.
So that. Yeah. So that in this election, so the Democratic Party is insists so the 2万円 so the present to the all to citizen all people, all Japanese people to the present to the 2万円.
Why don't you just bring the Shohei down to 5%?
Yes, 5%.
Yeah. Forget this one-time gift. That one-time gift is a joke. It's an insult.
Yes.
They think we're stupid. Right? Oh, here's Niman, don't cry. It's like candy for a baby.
Yes.
If they lower the price of the sales tax, that lasts for years. That has huge implications for the economy. But they won't make that kind of commitment. They hope, oh, Niman, don't cry here, vote for us. And then the money's gone in a month. In 2 weeks, it's gone. Niman, it's gone.
Yeah.
You bring the sales tax down a few percent. Oh, then you mean something. Then you're serious.
Yes.
That makes sense. But nobody's talking about that.
So maybe in this election is the party lose a lot of his cabinet.
Yeah, they lose votes. They lose votes. They'll lose votes. Yeah.
Very stupid idea.
Well, I remember Koizumi. He thought he was going to bring the price of rice down, and then I talked to all my students. What do you think? And they're like, stupid. Everybody said the same thing.
Yes,
he's so stupid. I was like, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, but the price is down. So
it's not 2,000 yen like he said it would be.
Yeah. So the Japanese economy is very crazy. It's very difficult to control the Japanese economy.
I want to kind of change the subject, but this is on the same lines. Did you hear about the deal with NATO?
NATO?
You Japanese say NATO.
NATO, yeah, NATO.
Europe, the Northern Allied Treaty Organization for protecting Europe in war. Okay. Now, of course, all these NATO countries are afraid of Russia right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because Russia's they're out of the box, right? And of course, Trump wants them to pay more money because America's been paying all this time to help defend Europe. And of course, our taxpayers are paying for all this stuff. And Europe should be paying, right? More of their share. Should be more fair, right? Okay, so he has a great big meeting with the European nations. Of course, we have a lot of bargaining power now because look what we did in Iran. They're all like, oh, wow, America, okay. We should listen to America. They've got good ideas. And the idea is that every country should pay 5% of GDP on their military. Right?
5%.
Each country should pay 5% of their own GDP on defending their country.
Yeah.
Instead of America paying all this stuff, the countries themselves should pay. Okay, nice idea. So they had this big vote and this big agreement. One country, Spain, said no, but the other countries said yes. Well, Spain is a special case. Spain is kind of a paper member. They're not a real NATO member. They didn't fight in World War II. They didn't fight in World War I. They've got a large Muslim population. They're close to Africa, right? You know, the Arab states are not NATO members, right? So anyway, most of the NATO nations agreed, okay, 5%. And then Trump says, oh, by the way, you can use that 5% to buy our weapons. I think the Japanese have this term, they call it match pump.
Match pump, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Trump signs that one. Very clever.
But now, hang on, because companies like Lockheed, they use Japanese parts. Companies like Boeing, they use Japanese parts. Companies like Raytheon and McDonnell Douglas and all these other companies, they use Japanese parts. You know, Japanese subcontractors, Japanese capacitors and power transistors and all that stuff, inverters. And so Japan has an opportunity to join this Made in USA movement of military hardware into Europe.
So maybe in Japan the military ratio of the GDP is about 1.2%. Very low. So so Trump now is complaining to the Japanese government why is that so such a low?
Because America's been supporting for all these years.
Yeah. So the Ishiba-san is he insists the raise up.
Yeah, okay. But outside, I'm not talking about military spending. I'm talking about making money on military sales. Because all of these great things that America makes, so many parts are made in Japan, right? So many of these parts are made in Japan. So there's an opportunity to actually make money for Japan. Japan is part of the what they call the approved vendor list. There was an issue, I think it was last year. You know, we have this F-35 jet, amazing. You know, it vertical landing, and if Japan has them on their carriers, because Japan can't have a carrier like we do. They have to have the vertical, like the Harrier style jet. There's a new model, the F-35. And last year they discovered Chinese magnets inside the F-35. Did you hear that story?
Sorry, I don't know.
Well, they have all these, you know, the turbines and everything, spinning parts, and they have to use magnets for the speed sensors, right? And they discovered that the magnets were made in China. So they had to ground all the planes. They had to take out all the Chinese magnets and put in somebody else's magnets. Maybe they were Japanese, I don't know. But Japan is a member of the approved vendor list, right? If America wants to build a new missile or a new jet or a new bomber, and Mitsubishi wants to make parts for it, or Toshiba or Hitachi, then okay. Because Japan is a member of this approved vendors list. Other countries, no. China, no. Because, you know, we don't trust your parts, or maybe your parts are calling
うん
back to mommy, you
うん
know,
うん
and they
Yeah,
can't.
well, so now is the USA is struggling for the importing from the Chinese magnet, so because of the rare earth problem. So now is so the USA and the China is the deal. So maybe the USA government is so the なんていうかな、こう lose the rule, lose
They'll
the
drop the requirement. They'll say okay. They'll give the green light.
yes.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Changing the rule. So
Yeah, all right. It's a
USA
negotiation.
Can trade.
Okay, good.
USA.
But I'm hoping that this increase, I mean, we're talking all the NATO countries of Europe
Mhm.
are doubling their military budgets.
Mhm.
And they all want American hardware, the
Mhm.
American missile systems, the American,
Mm.
planes, the American, all these great American machines, high dollar military machines,
Mhm.
use a lot of Japanese parts.
Components.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this is an opportunity for Japan to make money.
Yeah. So the one question is now is many countries are supporting to the Ukraine for you supporting the Ukraine. So in that time, so maybe Ukraine buys the weapon for the.
Well, now here's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
The countries will increase their spending, military spending, to 5%. Okay.
Mhm.
A
Yeah.
lot of that equipment, not all of it, but a lot of that equipment will be sold by America.
Mhm.
It'll go to Germany. It'll go to Poland. It'll go to Moomin, what's his name? Finland. It goes to all these other NATO countries. And then they give those weapons to Ukraine.
They give
Yeah.
weapon.
But you know how gambling is illegal in Japan, but the pachinko has that little house on the side where you sell the balls back and you get your money. It's that kind of a loophole. It's called a loophole. So that we are not actually supporting Ukraine directly. We support Europe according to NATO. And then those countries decide on their own, yeah, Russia's scary. We want to help Ukraine because we're next, right? Like Poland, for example, or Germany. Okay. So that's kind of the overall strategy.
Yeah, it's a very strange. So
Well, it's what we call it indirect pressure.
yes,
Direct pressure would be seen as an attack, but indirect pressure is you're one step away, so they can't say it was an attack, right? But it still provides pressure, and it keeps Russia in their box. It keeps them constrained, and it raises the level of safety, right? It raises the safety factor. So yeah, that's the idea.
The war is the very big money is
Military spending is big.
Influence.
Yeah. But now, as you know, a lot of military technologies have civilian benefits. For example, the jet liners that we fly around in, all these jumbo jets and their fancy engines and everything. A lot of that technology is military technology. Right? Like the Kevlar jackets, like the Cool Tech and stuff. That was all originally military technology. So many examples. So if Japan is able to supply an increased volume of military specific electronics, it would also benefit the consumer electronics industries too. Mitsubishi, they make televisions and they make like spy satellites, right? I mean, they do both, right? So
いや、そう。
it's an across the board benefit. It isn't just dumping money into the military. It has civilian minkan benefits. So that's the idea.
うんいや
So I would encourage the Japanese manufacturers
to encourage.
to increase their involvement in military hardware. You know, guidance computers and gyroscopes and imaging systems and fiber optics and all this stuff that, you know, that goes into missiles makes cars better, it makes air conditioners better, it makes washing machines better. I mean,
い
effectively.
やそうだ。So the historically, so the maybe the Japanese factory cannot couldn't make the so the such a component of the so the whole military because of the maybe the World War II. So the
The agreements,
yeah, so yeah, the なんていうのこう for example 松下電器 is so the なんていうの
well,
uh,
Japan's
crafting.
negotiators,
Gradually, so the changing.
Yeah,
so the such a-
exactly. If the negotiators understand this, they can go to Trump's people and say, hey, we want a piece of this pie. And the rules say we can't because, you know, we lost the war. But if you could, we're not trying to destroy our enemies. We're not trying to remilitarize. We just want to be part of the economic game here. We want to be part of the economic transaction, and we can, for a more peaceful world and better economy, and they would have to agree. You know, they couldn't say no. If it was a win-win, scenario, they wouldn't say no.
yeah. Now is so the I think that I agree.
Yeah. But I hope Ichiba's people are smart enough to think that way. I know Abe was like that. Abe was pretty pro-military and pretty, you know. But Ishiba, I don't know what his policy is.
So the Ishiba-san said that so he originally said so that he want to make the Japanese NATO the collaborate with the Southeast Asia countries. So
Yeah.
he want to make such a party, such a
Well, now, are you
social.
familiar with the Quad? Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I heard about that last week. It's India, Japan, United States, and South Korea.
Maybe it's Australia.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that makes sense.
Quad.
Yeah. Australia has lots of natural resources.
No, it's not
A lot of natural resources.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and not a lot of people.
Hmm?
This is why Norway is so strong. Norway has a lot of natural resources and not a lot of people. Their natural resource to human being ratio is really high. Japan is on the other end of the scale. Japan has a large population and not a lot of natural resources. But Australia, Norway, Russia, they have huge natural resources and a small population.
Small person.
Yeah, so
Yes.
good friend to have. So
Yeah. But Indo is maybe the world number one country population.
a lot of people.
A lot
of people.
But the so the なんていうかなエネルギッシュyeah
Energetic.
energetic
Yeah.
energetic
Yeah.
country. So the
And English education.
yeah So
A lot of IT professionals from India. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a frontier for our field. So we are many, 2 or 3 times we try to getting the share, try to get the share of
Well, America was
Well,
shut out of India's market. Shut
Yeah.
out. That they like had
Yes.
100% tariff on cars. India, 0 American cars in India. It took Trump a long time to negotiate. Finally, he got a deal, and India's market is opening to the United States.
Yeah, very difficult market for
Well, they're tough customer. It's a tough customer.
Maybe you know the Japanese car maker Suzuki.
Okay,
Suzuki is a
sure.
very big share in gears.
Well, that's good. America had like 0. But Tesla's in negotiation to start selling in India now. So
yeah.
step by step.
Mm.
Step by step.
Yeah.
What's good for Tesla is good for Japan, right? A lot of Japanese parts in Teslas. Right?
Yes.
There you go.
Nice things.
And not just the cars, but the charging stations, right? The charging stations.
Charging station.
Yeah. There's a lot of Japanese hardware in those charging stations. Power electronics. Power electronics. Who are the leaders? The leader in power electronics. Hitachi, NEC, those companies are leaders, world leaders in power electronics.
Maybe the Mitsubishi and Hitachi and Toshiba is
Yeah.
power electronics field.
Yeah. Those charging stations, there's a lot of Japanese hardware in those charging stations.
Yeah. Tesla. Tesla car.
I also heard that America's got a new deal with Indonesia on copper.
Indonesia.
Indonesian copper.
Copper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Copper is so important because it's the best conductor
Yes.
for data centers, for nuclear power plants, for transmission lines. Copper is so important.
Yes.
And having a cheap source of copper is really important. Russia used to be a big contributor of copper until the war. And after the war, the price of copper went out of control.
Yes.
So having Indonesian copper is really helpful. It's going to help a lot, make things cheaper.
So the copper's price is a very sensitive for the market. So
having another supplier, more suppliers.
So a lot of the suppliers, a lot of the demands, a lot of the
the demand will just keep climbing. There's no end to this demand. Copper. Yeah.
So now the copper price is copper's tariff. So the whole USA is being 50% in USA. So the maybe now is very confusing.
Well, evidently, Trump is in negotiations with Indonesia for their copper. Yep. So all these win-wins, every time there's a deal, it's a win-win. Otherwise, there's no deal, right? So every time there's a paper, they call it a paper, a contract. The contract's win-win, or else one party would say no, thank you, right? So every contract is another win-win, which means both parties benefit. So the more deals, the better.
Yeah. So Japan, the USA is not concluded.
It's been a long time. I remember when it began. The process began like 2 months ago.
Yes, maybe.
And it's still going. Is it a language problem?
Big problem.
I think it's a language problem. I think they're translating back and forth and back and forth and back. I think it's a language problem.
It's true. Now is a big problem is maybe the newspaper said so the car industry is so the big problem for us, for Japan. So the maybe the
Japanese
USA
cars are
is-
very popular in the United States.
yes, Japan.
Popular in USA.
And American cars are not popular in Japan.
Yes, so the Japan
Trump
side is
wants to
complaining.
see that change. He doesn't like
So-
that. He wants to
What?
see that change. But this is almost a cultural problem.
Culture.
You
I
can
think
change a
culture-
contract in a day. It
Mhm.
takes generations to change a culture.
Mm.
And Trump doesn't really understand Japanese culture.
Mm.
I don't expect him to. He thinks he can just make a deal. Yeah, buy our American cars. The Japanese people are like, I don't want that American car. It's too big. It doesn't fit in my driveway.
Mm.
I need the cute little thing. I want that Suzuki. I don't want that
Mhm.
big American ugly thing,
Mm.
right? Maybe
Yeah.
Indian cars in Japan, but not
Mhm.
American cars. They're too big.
Maybe the Trump side is complaining about the Japanese original car, 軽自動車。軽
Yeah.
自動車 is also the Japanese origin car, so that it's only Japanese market. So that maybe the Trump side is complaining such a situation. So
When you look at the numbers, like on a per number basis, like how many million cars, it's confusing because you don't realize like how many total cars does Japan import and how many total cars does the United States import from Japan. You look at those total numbers and you're like shocked. But when you break it down and you realize these big foreign cars are a specialty luxury market. They're like Vuitton handbags,
yeah.
right? Most people just buy a cheap backpack, right? They don't buy the Vuitton handbag.
Mhm.
So you can't just say all bags are the same bags. Coach and Vuitton and Chanel, there's a different category.
Mm.
American,
Yes.
Bentley, and what are these other Benz and all these luxury? That's a luxury sector.
Mm.
The majority of the numbers are K cars because
Mm.
Japan is small, gasoline's expensive, distances are short, parking is
Yeah.
difficult. And those cultural aspects, they when you just look at the numbers, you don't see the cultural aspect.
Mm.
So-
Yeah.
But Japan can make it up in well, the steel deal went through,
Mm-hmm.
right? Nippon Steel got the US steel they wanted, Right?
Yes.
except for one golden share.
Golden share, yeah.
You know about the golden share?
Yes, USA government has a golden share.
Donald Trump owns the golden
Yes,
share.
yes, yeah, I know.
And that means veto power.
Mm.
You understand veto power?
Veto power.
Veto means no. So like if
Ah,
they make some decision,
mhm.
like let's say we go to war and we say
Mhm.
we need this steel for new tanks or something, and Japan says no, Donald Trump could say yes because
Yeah.
war. He's got the veto power. That
Veto
golden
power.
share gives him veto power, so
Mm.
he can reverse any decision if it's an emergency.
Yes.
But normal business operations day to day should progress normally, unless it's some kind of national emergency like a war or something. That's why they kept that golden share for that.
Mm.
Because survival is the ultimate. I mean, if it's a war and we're like, sorry, Nippon Steel, we need it. We need new tanks. We need new, bombers. We need new whatever.
Yes.
So
Mm. Yes. So that-
we need ships. Ships take a lot of steel.
Ships. Ah, yes.
Navy
yes.
ships. Ships and submarines take a lot of steel. Yeah.
Maybe in USA, in America, they cannot make, they don't make the ship.
Not enough.
US.
There's and this is the idea. There's a plan to increase shipbuilding in the United States, but it's going to take years. But the plan is to increase. We've been relying on China for too many years, and the plan is to increase the shipbuilding capability of the United States. But that's a long process. That's a long process.
So the Korea, South Korea has a lot of many share of the ship.
Yeah.
Making ship here, so maybe they make the factory in USA. So invest that.
Well, now 20 years ago or 30 years ago, that would have been like Hitachi Zosen doing that. But they got put out of business by the Koreans, so now the Koreans are doing that.
Yes, Korea is a very strong.
Yeah.
So they invested in USA or the ship here.
It's a big picture. It's a big game.
Big picture was a very big picture. Very interesting for that such a.
It's like the
economic.
The giant shogi. The giant chessboard.
Yeah.
But I think Japan has a role to play because Japan has so many great specialties like power electronics and high quality optics and a lot of contribution, because this new industry is very technical. The old industry was volume, but the new industry is not so much volume as it's technology based. So I think Japan has a lot to play, and a lot of high power players like Hitachi and Mitsubishi. And I'm very hopeful that your aviation electronics, your avionics department can succeed, because that will be increasing. The United States is restructuring our air traffic control system. The ATC system, the America's air traffic control system, is getting a makeover. Big makeover. Because the system was so old and so broken, and there were accidents and people were dying, planes were crashing. And so now under Trump, there's a new FAA head and there's a new program to renovate the air traffic control system. And air traffic control has two components. You have the fixed component at the airport, the airport and the radar stations and all that, and then you have the airborne component, the parts that are in the airplane. It's, there's two parts to the air traffic control: the ground components and the air components. It's a system. Air traffic control isn't just about the radar stations on the ground. It's the parts in the airplane also. It's a two-part system. Air traffic control relies on the ground-based components and the flying components too.
I can understand very close.
Total integration. They have to be completely integrated, or else they don't work.
Very sensitive and very accurate.
High reliability.
High reliability.
Yeah. And there's military applications too. Because these jet fighters use avionics, right? The best.
Did you see the blue impulse?
I did. It flew right over Osaka Joe. I got a video.
Yes, that's very beautiful and very.
Yeah. Did you see them? Where were you?
Yeah. I checked the Sendichiro near the Banpaku Koen, near Banpaku Koen.
Oh, you mean up north there? Okay. Oh, that's right. They flew over here and then they went.
Yes.
They made the big figure eight, both expos, the old and the new. Yeah.
But in this expo is not so the high performance, only the.
Just a fly around. I think they just made a big curve.
Yeah. That's very beautiful and very good.
I'm going to send you a little video. I think I forgot to send you.
Growing bombs. Oh, very good.
Right over the castle.
Castle. Oh,
Yeah, right over the castle. We were right on the riverside, so.
Yeah, very good.
It was so hot, we had to find a place in the shade to wait. And the only place was along the river that had the trees. Some people were standing in the middle of the bridge or along the side of the street, and it was too hot. We found a nice place. Found a nice place along the river under the trees to wait.
So my friend is about to the expo, the year.
Oh, they saw the show. Yeah.
Check the so the.
Yeah. Those planes are made in Japan. Those are, I think they're Kawasaki T4.
Kawasaki T4.
Yeah, made in Japan.
Yeah.
It's a training. It's not a combat plane. It's a training plane, but that's what they need. Yeah. Yeah, avionics, aviation electronics. Important industry.
Aviation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's maybe you know the so that we have the aviation, the avionics section. We have the.
I hope you succeed. I hope you do well because it's a growing industry. It's growing.
It's in the corona situation. They are very big struggling for the.
Oh, everything was shut down
because they don't.
Nobody bought anything new. Everything was shut down for at least 2 years.
Yes, very struggling. So
but everything's back. Everything's back now, and not just civilian planes, but military planes. America's gonna make a bunch of new jets. A bunch of new jets, and it'll all require the newest, latest aviation electronics, touch screens, and sensors and micro switches and all of that stuff. Yeah. So
yes,
phased array radar. Japan makes phased array radar.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of new investment coming along.
Yes, so that.
Hopefully Japan can be part of it.
And
Japan, the defense sector is a big part of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that we have to meet such a defense system for the. Yeah.
You know, just like Europe, right? They were asked to raise their budget. They were asked to spend more on the military. And now they're going to be buying with that money American hardware. Japan is being asked to raise their spending on military. If Japan becomes a supplier, that number can be considered as part of the raise. You see, you can keep it in-house and save money that way.
Yes.
It's just the negotiators really need to know their game. I'm starting to think, though, that the Japanese negotiators are having a hard time with English because nobody speaks Japanese. I think the negotiations take longer. Maybe maybe Japan's the slowest country.
Maybe the Japanese cannot learn the English.
I think the negotiations taking an extra long time.
It's very difficult to changing the Japanese and English, so that we cannot change so quickly.
Well, hopefully it's a win-win.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. I will be. It will be because Japan has such a focus on quality. These countries,
originally saw the very high quality.
they did not want the Chinese military hardware. They did not want it. Because Biden pulled back on all that stuff. He's like, we're not selling jets to Saudi Arabia. We're not selling jets to Qatar. We're not doing that. And then, of course, they need the equipment. So they're going to China to buy the equipment. I think Pakistan, they were buying jets from China. But they're no good. They break down.
Yeah. No good.
Japan has a reputation of high quality. And when it comes to military, when it comes to aviation, the high reliability is so important.
Yeah. So it's also the sales point for the Japanese maker.
Yeah.
So it's a reliability is a sales point for Japanese.
Yeah. I see a future there.
Yeah. Okay. In this weekend, so the Schumer will come back.
Oh, nice.
Osaka for vacation.
Your football player, your new football player.
Yes, sure. Okay.
Have a good time with your family.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So the, next week is the
Same time.
Same time is okay. Same time is okay.
I'm okay. You're okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll see you next week.
See you next week. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Bye.